Welcome back to the Blackwell series. We are playing Convergence this time. So last time, I honestly don't know what was going on with the graphics change, being that the first one seemed very polished, and the second one felt like a trace backwards in technology. So I think possibly the first one I played was maybe a remaster or a remake of their first piece of work, and the second one was just a normal sequel to the original. This one is the third game in the series. I don't know how it looks picturesque wise, but as you can see, I did look quickly at some screenshots and found some pictures of the characters, so we do have some portraits this time. I'm sure that I will open up a walkthrough at some point as I get stuck on some very specific small piece of detail or whatever. Let us go. New York City, Upper West Side, 5:30 in the evening. Okay. Almost time for dinner.
Hello? Anybody there?
You really expecting an answer?
I was just checking.
Hello.
Well,
Sorry
you
for
checked.
bothering you.
Now open the door.
I
and
want
let's see
to
what's
offer
in
promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor, the quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel, everything is in your hands, turn it on/off/customize. Go to Streamrise RU.
Okay, so I know that my mute button is subtract and my muting speech chat is plus on my numpad. I know that now. I swear to Christ, if people keep sending me... I know that person, or I know that bot. They act like a bot. They come into my freaking stream. It's happened before multiple times, and I just kind of try to ignore it. I tried to speak to it as a freaking human being, stupid as it was. But of course, it's gone. I'm banning it. I'm gonna ban anything that actually does anything like that at this point. I'm tired of fucking seeing it, of someone sending a bot into random people's chats and trying to sell some fucking scam or whatever the fuck. So yeah, fuck off. Ugh. Cut here. Okay, so that is all dealt with. A tutorial is available. Would you like to activate it? Sure. Welcome to tutorial Blackwell Convergence. Right now you're controlling Rosalina Blackwell. Yes, we're back with Rose from the first game. Where is she? She's on the other side of the door. Let's try and get her inside. To interact with the world, press the left click button and try clicking on a few things. When you're ready, press the left click on the door.
I can't see anything. I can't. I can't.
Why give me the option then?
I can't. It's a door. It's in our way.
It's not in Joey's way.
Joey, the door is locked.
Rosa interacted with the door, but it's locked. Things are never that easy, are they?
Yeah, I can see that. Looks like it's up to me.
Yeah. Rose can't get through the door, but Joey's a ghost. He can slip through easy. You can switch between characters by clicking the button on the main interface. To activate the interface, move the mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Yep, and there is Joey's little letter. Panel drop down is the main interface. From here you can activate the notebook, Rosalina's inventory, and various game options. Currently J, right. I want to look at some things first. So the newspaper. For those who aren't initiated, we are essentially a medium forced into solving ghost problems on the circumstance that if we don't, we most likely will go insane and die early. And we've got a ghost partner who also doesn't seem to understand why we're doing it, only that we have to do it. So, anyway, late city final, March 15th, 2007, mostly cloudy storms. Campaign Jinx? By Jeremy Sams. City Commissioner hopeful Alex Silva announced a home-based change yesterday after renovations of a new campaign headquarters at 354 West 80th failed to go as planned. Okay. The decision comes after months of difficulty. 3 construction contractors hired to do the renovations have all left the job without warning. None of the contractors could have been reached for comment, but Silva's critics have joked that the campaign is jinxed before it's even begun. Okay. So this is a politician's house? Or to be a politician's house?
The door is locked.
Yeah. We do have a notebook again, of course. Or Joey. Excellent. We're now controlling Joey. You can switch characters by pressing the tab key. If you see if Joey has a better look with the door. Left click on the door to interact with it. And there we go.
Charming.
Well, what do you see?
Nothing. Yet. I'll see if there's a way to open that door.
So we are working with the original Fast Games setup of graphics. Nice. Awesome, you made Joey go through. Unfortunately, Rosalina is still stuck. In addition to interacting with objects, you can also look at objects. Right-click on them to get a description of them. Help Joey find a way to open the door by right-clicking around the room. Hint, look for something that glints. Okay, it's right there. But let's look around.
Man, I hate the rain. The raindrops go right through me.
Okay. I mean, I personally don't mind the rain. I think it can be quite soothing a lot of the time. Although, there's certainly a time and place for it.
Just some desk drawers. I can't open the drawers. I can't touch them.
Yeah, he said before in the previous games that even if he can stick his head in, he can't exactly see without any light.
It's really coming down in buckets. Half the city would kill for a view like this. Maybe somebody did.
Jesus.
Look at all those people scurrying around down there. This must be what success feels like. There's a lot of dust covering those sheets.
Okay, that appears to be everything.
Just an old desk. Can't do anything. I'm not floating out in the rain unless I have to.
I like how he's just kind of gotten used to it.
I should probably take a closer look before messing with it.
Yeah, they're trying to force me to use the
Looks like a paperclip.
looking mechanic. Maybe the paperclip can help. How? How? Sorry, I didn't read that correctly. Joey has a ghostly power at his disposal. He can generate a light breeze. Left click the paperclip and make him interact with it.
Hey, Dollface, I got a present for you.
Joey, a paperclip just blew past my shoe.
It's all yours, darling.
What do I do with this?
Try opening the door with it.
Does that actually work?
Sure, why not?
Really? Okay. Rosalina has now got a paperclip in her inventory. Maybe she can use it to get through the door? Switching back to Rosalina to learn how to use inventory items. Honestly, you always hear about using paperclips to open doors, right? But it can't be that fucking easy. There's gotta be, like, with time, locks have gotta be so intricate and over the top and against lockpicking that paperclips are not even remotely capable of doing it anymore. Now you're controlling hers, you can... Interface is open, you can see a paperclip. Use it on the door. Left click on the paperclip. Try moving the cursor over the door.
It's a paperclip.
Yes, I know.
I can't see him. He's on the other side of the door.
It's honestly surprising how much dialogue they put in.
I have no idea how to do this.
Just keep trying, darling. It's an old door. It shouldn't be any trouble.
It keeps slipping. This isn't going to work.
O ye of little faith.
Okay.
No ghosts.
Not yet.
You think something's coming?
Not sure. I feel something. Might as well take a look around first, just in case.
Congratulations, you got both Rosalina and Joey past the door. Now you can, on your own, investigate by interacting, left-clicking, and looking, right-clicking to see what you find.
Relatives of yours, Joey?
Huh?
You know, the spooky sheet.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Ugh. Sounded vaguely racist for us.
Relatives of yours?
Huh?
I don't. Never mind.
August's race, a race.
There's nothing on there but dust. There's nothing. Looks like the workers left this one behind. Either that or they... I wonder how much a view like this costs. Probably worth millions, even if it is haunted. Looks like the workers left either that or they put it up before leaving.
Okay. I'll try not to skip dialogue. I do like the way the game is written.
Looks like the workers left this one behind. I hope the rain stops before we're done. I'm not looking forward to going back outside.
You don't look like you're dripping. But yeah, look, we've got a nice pixel version of ourselves now. Nice.
I guess the weather is appropriate. If there was ever a perfect day for a ghost, this is it. The view from here is incredible. Whoever owned this place must have done very well. Looks like an old... I can't move the desk. It's too heavy. Looks like desk drawers to me.
Well, we can mess with it, I'm sure. I mean, can we just take the sheets? Found them. Well, let's go into the drawers just to be safe.
All I could find was a newspaper clipping. Looks like an obituary.
Okay, obituary. Alan Ricken of Ricken Publishing and Supply was found dead yesterday afternoon. Witnesses saw Ricken fall from a great height, landing on the sidewalk outside of the office building at 354 West 80th Street. Officers at the scene ruled the death as suicide. As we learned last time we played, this could get kind of unsettling, this line of work. Considering that we could be dealing with actual murderers at times. Alan Reckon's obituary. We found obituary as Alan Reckon, who committed suicide. His body was found outside this building. Right, so we got a note. We can ask people about it. We can try to connect it to something else. And we got a
Joey.
hand.
Yeah?
I think I found it.
Well, will you look at that?
What's he doing out there?
There's only one way to find out.
I am not climbing out onto the window ledge.
What, are you kidding? Leave the dangerous stuff to the dead guy.
You'd think that I would have gotten used to seeing ghosts by now, but they still creep me out.
Yep, that still sounds vaguely racist.
A spook on a window ledge. Now I've seen everything.
Really? Is that super uncommon?
Half the city would maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Just some desk.
I do like the perspective of the shot.
A spook
let's
on
go.
a window. Now, all right, let's see what this spook has to say.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know the drill. I'll wait here.
Cozy and dry inside. Lucky girl.
You're not even. You can't
That's the
get
way
wet.
back in. He's a balding middle-aged guy. He looks kind of scared.
Oh no.
Hello.
Stay back. I mean it. I'll do it.
Buddy, pal, or friend of mine. Relax, offer help, question his presence. Maybe, be a little more awkward and vague, because, I don't know. If he jumps, he's not gonna die, obviously, so it's...
What are you doing out here?
I don't know. There's no place left for me to go.
There's gotta be a better place than this. Come on inside.
Don't come any closer. I swear I'll jump.
Jump. You're here to kill yourself?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't think of anything else to do.
Ghost on the ledge. There's a ghost on the ledge of an empty high-rise office. He's threatening to jump. Is the way we do this to make him do it? And then he'll be like, oh, I'm already gone. Okay. Or he'll be like, I'm Superman. Well, at least he'll cure him of his depression. But tell him it's too late. Tell him about the weather. Consult notebook.
Hey, let's get out of this rain.
What rain?
This rain? Take a look around. It's pouring cats and dogs out here.
I don't feel any rain.
That's because... forget it.
Yeah. Tell him it's too late.
I think this might be too little too late.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't kill yourself. You're already dead.
What?
I said you're already dead.
That's sick. You're insane.
This
Get
is
off
always
my
the thing
ledge.
that... Your ledge? Wait. Okay, Joey, I feel like at this point, it never ever works to tell a ghost, hey, you're dead. Because for some reason they never accept it. But you, apparently... That was still pretty funny. Okay. So, ghost on the ledge.
Hey, I'm Joey. What's your name?
Why should you care?
Does it matter?
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
I want to help you. Give me something to work with here.
You don't know me at all. Nobody knows me at all.
What about the obituary?
Hey, are you Alan Riken? It's been a while. You might not remember.
No, I don't remember at all. Although, I've had a lot on my mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I thought you could use someone to talk to.
Did my wife put you up to this?
Wife? No. Just here for an old friend.
Okay. I'm not sure who you are, but you seem to know me. What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
Listen, Alan, concentrate and take a look around. Doesn't anything seem strange, out of place, or off-kilter?
No.
You don't remember falling?
Falling? No, of course not. I came out here and stayed. I haven't jumped yet.
Right. Never mind. Listen, Alan, concentrate and take a look. Doesn't anything out of place? No. You don't remember? Right.
Find a silver lining. Talk about the view.
Nice view, huh?
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
Makes you feel like you're king of the world.
I used to feel that way. Now, I'm not sure.
Silver
Surely
lining?
things can't be all that bad.
Oh, surely they can. Do you know what it's like to lose everything? To have everything you loved and struggled for just vanish?
I know something about that, yeah.
Then you know what I'm going through.
Ask him what happened.
So what happened, Alan? What brought you to this?
A fire destroyed my entire stock. The resulting lawsuits bankrupted me.
That's no reason to kill yourself.
You don't understand. I spent my life building this business. When it happened, I lost everything. Everyone deserted me. People I thought were friends. Even Sandra.
Sandra?
My wife.
Ooh. Talk about wife, talk about women, talk about business. Let's hope we can get through all
Where
of these.
is your wife?
She left. She won't even talk to me. I just get phone calls from her lawyer. I thought she'd stick by me. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Hmm. Let's hold off on that.
The world's
Jesus
full
Christ.
of pretty broads, Alan. You shouldn't get all weepy over just one.
Come on, look at me. I'm pushing 50, overweight, and not to mention broke. What woman would want me?
Hey, there's some venture wants to talk to you about.
Really? Someone wants to start a business with...
That's what she said. Why don't you come inside?
Well, okay.
There's your investor. She's heard about your old business and wants to join forces.
Is that right?
You bet.
This isn't some kind of gag?
Of course not. She's loaded. Go on, talk to the lady.
So, what's the story? You really want to invest in a bankrupt publishing supply company?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why?
Well,
Heard good things about him. He's a smart businessman. Total failure. I don't think any of these are gonna work. His business got destroyed and everyone left him. He's not gonna believe that he's heard good things. Smart businessman? Maybe.
you seem like a smart businessman.
Smart? If I was smart, would I have put all my goods in one warehouse? When that warehouse caught fire, I lost everything. That's not smart. That's stupid. You really want to do business with a guy like me?
Yes.
You've got some angle here. I don't trust you. Thanks for trying, but this isn't going to work.
Hey, wait. She was trying to be nice. Way to impress him with your business know-how.
Way to put me on the spot.
She's just beginning to draw. Hey, Dollface, get your head out of the...
What is it?
Hey, why don't you try...
You think there's a clue here?
There's gotta be...
Discuss.
It's a
Alan.
long way down from here. If you want to jelly up the pavement, this is a good place to make sure it's done right.
That's kind
Jesus
of
Christ.
Just saying.
I mean, if
Well,
you're
let's
dealing
get-
with
Yeah.
dead people all day, you're probably not going to have too strong a hold over
I'm
it.
gonna take another...
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Hello?
What?
I said...
I can't.
Never mind.
What?
I said...
Okay,
Hey,
whatever.
Alan.
Oh,
Life, women. I feel like there are going to be like two ways to do this. Essentially pushing him to actually go.
Hey,
huh?
it's a simple question. Do you like...
Sure.
Great.
You do?
Sure. Want to meet her?
Is this a trick? Okay.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is going to
Here
work.
she is. Go on,
She's kind of young for me.
Don't let that stop you.
What are you doing?
Shh. Go on, Tiger. She's way...
So, you've been asking...
Oh, sure.
Really? Why?
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice.
you seem like a nice guy.
A nice guy.
Sure.
Let me tell you something, lady. Women don't like nice guys.
Uh-oh.
What's your angle? You're not interested in me.
Wait.
I'm wasting my time. Thanks for trying.
Hey, she was trying...
Oh, boy.
Did you just try to set me up?
Just call me Matchmaker Malone.
I'm not seducing a ghost.
You don't have to go all the way.
N-O spells no.
Okay.
I'm gonna take...
None of these are going to work. I feel like I have to actually, like, be rude
Hey,
here or pushy.
So you ran your business into the ground.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And I thought you were a businessman.
I am a businessman.
Not anymore, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're just a little man with a big office and a view he doesn't deserve. And you're way too old and tired to start over.
Yeah, what's the point?
You know, you're right. I can't think of any woman who would be attracted to you.
You really think so?
Sorry, pal, that's the way I see it.
I always thought that. But to hear someone else say it hits very close to home.
Let's go. We're not even gonna do the pretend to be a wife, because he's gonna be like, "You're not my wife." What?
Ah, man, this is cruel, even for me.
Yeah.
One more blow to his ego, and he's bound to go over the edge. Do I really want to save him this way? Hey,
Okay.
the wife's inside.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Come on, no.
Well,
The game's trying to push me there to be like,
There she
maybe
is.
give him
That's my
another
wife.
chance.
that's
Wife?
Sure.
it's hard to see clearly for some reason. Is that red hair?
She dyed it. Go on, talk to her.
Sandra? Is that really you?
Sure. I'm Sandra.
Why are you here, Sandra?
Well,
Still love him. Made a mistake. You were right to leave him. You made a mistake. Maybe that?
I shouldn't have left you.
A mistake? Why should I trust you now, Sandra, after you left and sick lawyers on me, taking what little I had left? You destroyed me, Sandra. If I jump, it'll be your fault.
Okay.
Hey, wait. She was trying. Way to go.
I've never been a wife before.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
There's literally nothing else I think I can do.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Alan, don't.
Alright.
Hold on, let's talk a little more.
Why's that?
The guy's threatening to jump.
Oh, okay.
Jump.
Yeah.
Well, how can he?
Yeah, it's an odd one. Not to interrupt.
Yeah.
If we knew more about the guy, we might be.
Have you tried talking to?
It's like running into a.
Well, if anyone's an expert on,
Huh?
you know.
Oh, cute. You
Uh,
just gonna stand there? Do something productive.
I'm doing the best I can.
Investigate. Move. I gotta think of everything. It's a long way. If you
That's kind of.
just. Well,
Yeah.
let's change over to Rose and see what
Let's
we
do
got
this
to
had better
talk.
be important, sweetheart.
I do like that we don't have the freaking cigarettes anymore.
So what should we do now?
There's our spook.
I'm glad my notebook is. I thought it would get soaked in the rain.
Well, thank heaven for that. We'd be goners for sure without that note.
Be quiet.
So,
A man jumped out of a window in this building.
Suicide?
Seems so. I wonder if it was one of these windows.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
So what should we do?
There's our.
I'm glad. I thought.
Well,
We'd be. I'm glad. We'd be.
is there
man
anything
jumped-
else? No. Okay, so maybe I
That's all.
can mess with some stuff here.
As much as I'd love to walk on a window ledge in the rain, I think I'll pass. There's nothing on there.
Can't mess with any of that.
I can't use the obituary.
Can't or won't.
A paperclip.
Okay. Is there literally nothing else I can
I
do?
can't believe I just picked that lock. Still, it's kind of cool.
Nah.
Hey, think we're done?
Not yet. Let's poke around.
I really don't think there's like anything else I can do besides just forcing it. Maybe there was like a certain like dialogue tree I could have gone
I'm
through.
gonna take.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
So your wife left you, huh?
Yeah.
Figures.
What?
Look at yourself. Everyone knows that if a ship is sinking, you abandon it. I can't blame her for leaving. Anybody would.
That's completely true. I don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, I think you do.
I do?
You're looking right down at it.
Oh, Jesus.
You're right. You're so right. It's over. This is it. Huh? Oh.
You noticing something, buddy?
Been here before.
I'm sorry.
But it was an accident. I wasn't really going to jump. I was going to go back in.
It's too late now.
I slipped and fell. I didn't want to jump. I remember falling. Wishing I had a second chance. But maybe Maybe it's for the best. I didn't have much to live for anyway.
I'm sorry,
Aw.
pal.
So what now? I haunt this ledge forever?
No, I'm here to help you move on. Just come inside with me. Are you ready, Alan?
I guess. Let's get this over with.
Just take a hold of this.
Alright.
Okay, do it.
Man, we're getting through this one pretty
Can't
quickly.
help but think we could have handled that better.
So, are you saying that there could have been a way to convince him without being mean? I'm curious, actually, whether that's true or not. Written by David Gilbert. GUI designed by Eyal Jammer. Background art by Luminous Arts, Karen Petracco. With Abe Goldfarb as Joey Malone. And Rebecca Whittaker as Rosa Blackwell. Character animation, Jane Stevens. I don't know why I'm reading all of these. I got nothing else to say. Character portraits by Ian Skelpner. Music by Thomas Rain. Game engine by Chris Jones. This really is
Not
our
our
own up.
best
The
work, but we
apartment
got him in
before.
the end. I'd call this day done, wouldn't you?
Yeah, although,
What?
isn't there something we're supposed to do tonight?
I don't think so.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
I'd ignore that feeling if I were you.
Careful, Rosa. I have a nagging feeling we're supposed to be doing something. I usually write this stuff down. Why could I have written it? Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna quickly check if there was a way I could have done that way better. Blackwell Convergence walkthrough. Click the ghostly hand on the left-hand side of the center window. Consult your notebook and confirm the man's from the obituary. Convince him to come inside and talk to Rosa by pretending to be a wife or as a potential business partner inside. As Rosa selects the option that insults him, he'll get defensive and pull himself together. Right. Okay. Maybe I'll try and do that again. Okay, so let's...
Joe,
Let's go ahead and quickly redo this correctly.
well, no.
Uh-huh.
Looks. Hey,
Blow it. And there's Rose. Paperclip the door. Now we need to quickly go into the obituary.
All I could look. Oh, Joe?
yeah.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm. Then Joey is gonna go out.
Yeah.
And this time I'm gonna do it right.
Hello.
Questions presence. Ghost on the ledge. Consult notebook.
Hey, just
At least I didn't have to connect them like that before.
out. You don't.
Silver lining. You. What happened?
Where?
Wife. Pretend his wife's inside. Hold on now. Just be mean
There
about
she
business
is.
furniture and the wife.
Is that
She don't.
Well,
You were right to leave him.
I came to laugh at you, Alan.
what?
What?
You're pathetic. Why do you think I left? I just wanted to look down on you one more time, just to confirm what a big loser you are.
You're right.
Hey, you gonna let her talk to you like that?
Huh?
Stand up for yourself, man.
Stand up for myself?
You gonna let people push you around all your life?
You're right. You're right.
Let her have it.
You know what, Sandra? Screw you. I'm broke, yeah. The business is gone, yeah. Life gets tough once in a while. A marriage is a partnership, Sandra. You certainly were happy to stick around when things were good. Yeah, when I was bringing home 200 grand a year, I wasn't such a loser. But when I'm in trouble, you're nowhere to be found. But you know what? You were just dragging me down. Without you around, I'm going to do even better. I might not be much, Sandra, but I'm better than you. You're not worth dying over. Get out of here.
Bravo.
That felt good.
Quite a rush, huh?
I feel like I can do anything. Like I've got a second chance. First thing I'm going to do is buy back this office.
Yeah, about that?
I made some mistakes before. I won't make them again. I might have fallen once, but... Wait. I fell, didn't I? I remember now.
I'm sorry.
You're not really my wife, are you?
No, I'm not.
I went out onto the ledge, and I slipped. I don't know why I went out there, but I wasn't going to jump. I was confused. For some reason, it seemed like the right thing to do. Stupid. Stupid. What a stupid way to die.
Hey, what happened to that can-do attitude of yours?
It makes no difference now, does it?
Maybe not to anyone else, but it does to you.
Maybe you're right. So what do I do now?
Well,
Take a hold of this.
interesting to know you can fail but still continue forward. Okay, let's see. Can I skip this? Okay, good. Alright, so this time we saw the good ending to that, which, just being mean,
Another
I
day,
guess.
another satisfied spook. I'd call this day done, wouldn't you?
Yeah, although,
What?
isn't there some...
I don't.
I feel like...
I'd ign-
So she's forgetting something. Probably something Joey doesn't want her to remember. Let's save. Forgetting? I didn't mean to misspell, but whatever.
My computer. It's not the latest model, but it does the job.
It looks like a decent one.
A landline telephone. One of the few left in the city,
But
I'm
you're a
sure.
plebeian
Since
for
Joey
only
blocks
having...
airborne signals, there's no point in getting a cell phone.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that actually makes sense. I was gonna say you're a plebeian for only having one monitor.
12 steps to getting your first novel published. Parts 1 and 2. I never could get past step number 4. This was the last article I wrote for the Village Eye. It was also my very first case as a medium.
Yeah. This is the first game. Freshman Suicide at NYU Campus by Rosa Blackwell. Joanne Sherman was 18 years old, freshman studying political science at NYU. Her sudden suicide this morning has many school authorities asking why. Sherman left with her 2 friends. She always had friends around her, R.A. Adrian Tucker said. Her suicide came at a total surprise.
I was never cut out for journalism. Joanne and her friends were the victims of a spirit called the Deacon. I never met her, living or dead, but her death enabled me to save her 2 friends, which is something, I guess. We found Allie's ghost haunting the Washington Square dog park, another victim of the Deacon's madness. She's all right now, wherever she is. Susan was the only one of the 3 girls to survive. I looked her up once after it was all over. She left New York and went back home to the Midwest. I assume she's all right.
Hopefully.
It's not much, but it's mine. I was never... I don't want to mess with it. I don't want it.
I need it! And a wedding picture.
Joey looks angry. Of course, that's nothing unusual. Auntie looks kind of happy. I wonder what she was smiling about. My mother died in a car crash soon after I was born. She looks so young in this picture, more like a kid sister than a mother. My father died in a car crash soon after I was born. Looking at this picture is like looking at...
So we were Lauren last time, ironically. Can also look at it as Joey as well.
I never saw Jack much, but he was a good kid. Smart, read a lot. I guess that's where Red gets it from. I never saw Maria much, but she was all right. She liked to cook, is all I really remember. Look at her, all smiles. Was she really so happy? Or did the camera just catch her at the right moment? It was so long ago, I don't remember. She dragged me out to that wedding, and I wouldn't let her forget it. Seems kind of frivolous now that I think of it.
And we can look at this as well.
Never met the girl. As spooks go, she was one of the easy ones. Well, easy on the eyes, at any rate. Quiet kid. She was shivering like a gerbil when we met her. She survived, though, which is more than you can say for her 2 girlfriends. Death isn't very choosy about who it takes. She actually signed her name to this? If this is the best the kid can do, she's lucky I turned up.
Jesus Christ, dude. Give her a fucking moment. Give her a chance to just acknowledge her handiwork.
She reads them faster than I can count them. I can't make heads or tails out of that thing. Fortunately, I can't use it anyway. It's a telephone. These things get smaller every year.
Let's look at the calendar.
7 p.m. The Park Gallery with Nishanti. Oh, crap. What time is it? 7:15. Damn it. She's going to kill me.
What's your problem?
The gallery opening. Don't you remember? She invited us to go.
Us?
All right, me. But you're still coming.
You really want to go to some stupid gallery?
We're going. I'm not flicking out on her again. It's not nice.
Fine. Whatever. Do what you like. It's not like I have a choice.
Oh. Let's meet Nishanti at the Park Gallery. I have to find the address already. I'm already late.
There's nothing. I picked up that clock at a tag sale. It's fine where it is.
Am I actually being timed, I guess?
don't have time to sit around. It's an African ghost drum. It's supposed to keep ghosts away when you play it. It doesn't work. This couch came with the apartment. I have no idea. I picked this up at a tag sale years ago. Some people think lava lamps are tacky, but I think they're cool. I sold all of my books to a used bookstore last month. Didn't take long for the shelf to fill up again. With Joey around, it's impossible to get a decent reception. Somehow, he blocks TV and radio signals. I got cable installed last month. Seems to do the trick, even though I rarely watch TV. My bedroom door, or as I like to call it, my illusion of privacy. It's full of rejection letters from publishers. Best place for them. I don't know why I even bother keeping that. Remote controls don't work when Joey is around.
Alright, computer, email. Login as Rosa. Dear Zelina Blackwell, thank you for submitting your rough draft of The Devil and the Deacon to the art editor. Unfortunately, we are not looking for new ghost stories at this time. Please, we wish you the best of luck in the future. Elizabeth Strider, Rail Day Books. I wanted to get in touch to see if everything was alright with you and yours. My door is always open if you ever feel like you need to chat. All the best, Donald Quinton, Bellevue Hospital. That's a little nod to the professor or psychiatrist who talked about our mother or aunt. For all your software and networking needs, contact Terma. NYU Housing Office. Please be aware that that a stay-away policy has been put into effect against you by a Kelly Hawthorne. Should you harass her further, you will be forced to get into the. We will be forced to get the police in contact involved. Kelly's put on a freaking restraining order, basically. Yuna Lee. Hello, I don't know who you are, but my daughter Suzanne insisted I contact you. She's at home resting and appears to be doing fine. Please stay away from us. Susan lost two of her best friends and nearly lost her life, and her mental health is fragile. Fucking ungrateful. Jesus Christ. Dear Rosalina Blackwell, we reviewed the submission of The Devil and the Deacon. Unfortunately, novels of this sort we were looking for. If you have anything else to share, please contact us. Laura Chasset of Polar Bear Publishing. Ooh. Page is under construction. Oh my god, she's got her own little website. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. She's got like the poly-sized picture that essentially ends up tiling itself in order to fit the screen. I love it. And like the freaking clip art title, Framebird and art. But it's also got a box around it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Anyway, I can actually write in this. I'm gonna put Joey. Rosa. Let's close for a moment and give ourselves a good art gallery. Gallery.
I'll have to be more specific.
Park gallery.
Here we go. The Park Gallery. It's on 18th Street by 10th Avenue.
Let's go and get this over with.
Get that before she kills me.
I've got no interest in that thing. Just an old cow. What am I supposed to do? Sing to it? She picked this up at a flea market a few weeks ago. She only played it once, then shoved it up here. She looked disappointed, but she didn't tell me why. Can't do anything.
That's actually pretty funny. Oh, another picture. Oh.
Look at that little rugrat. If she knew the trouble she was causing, she didn't show it. I don't know what possessed that woman to play tourist, going all over the city, trying to get that sullen kid to open up. I told her it was a bad idea, but she was stubborn, for all the good it did her. There I am, sitting on the sidelines.
Auntie Lauren and me, on the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't remember anything about that day. I barely remember Auntie. All my life, I wanted to know more about her. I never imagined that she was a medium. I looked scared out of my mind. Maybe I could sense Joey, even then. If so, I had a good reason to be scared. We almost looked like a real family with Joey standing there. The most dysfunctional family in the country, but still.
Let's just do a couple more.
The bedroom door. I don't enter a woman's bedroom uninvited, at least not a woman I live with.
When was the last time I watered that plant? I think it was a
Wait a
week
minute.
ago.
Joey,
I'm
what the
surprised
fuck?
It's still alive. I'll water it later.
It's... I don't know if
Yeah,
it's...
it's fake, but you can hardly tell.
Okay. What is it with you people and your goddamn fake plants?
Just a bunch of old articles I wrote for the bill. I don't know why I kept them. I hated working there. Those are fine.
A bunch of newspaper articles she wrote for a local rag. Her boss was a real piece of work. I'm glad she quit that gig.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, let's get going.
All right, I'm coming.
I have a feeling I'm probably going to be seeing a ghost sometimes. Another.
Nishanti isn't home. She's probably at the gallery.
Oh. I like the remake of the hallway.
It's the trash. I have no idea who lives.
Well, let's not spend any more time. I'm sure I've already gotten even more late by all my looking around and whatnot.
Wow, I feel cultured already.
Shh.
Hi, are you here for the opening?
Yes.
Great, but I'm sorry. I think you came on the wrong night. The public opening's in 2 days. Tonight's a private showing.
Oh no, I'm with someone. Nishanti Sharma, is she here?
Really? Let me check. Nish? Nish?
Yes,
Someone here says she knows you.
that must be Rosa. It's all right, Josie. She's with me.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about that. You know how it is.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm Josie Park, and this is the Park Gallery.
Man, she's clever. I bet she came up with that all by herself.
Go on in. Have fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Let's first greet our friend who
Hi,
we will
sorry
to.
I'm late.
Don't worry about it. How'd you find the place?
The internet.
Oh, of course. I should really try using it one of these days.
I know I've been kind of flaky lately.
Oh, don't worry about that. No need to stress on my account. Besides, you look exhausted. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
All right, if you say so.
Well, she seems like a pretty decent friend and neighbor, right?
So, who's your friend?
I'm sorry, that was rude of me. This is Monique Stallman. Monique, this is my neighbor Rosa, the one I was telling you about.
You were talking about me?
She was just telling me that she had a famous writer for a neighbor.
Famous? I'm hardly famous. I haven't had anything published yet.
She writes ghost stories, Monique.
Nish, please.
Go on, tell her.
It's hardly the time or place.
Oh.
Oh, Monique here has a fascinating ghost story to tell.
I wouldn't call it fascinating, per se.
Please, it sends shivers down my spine. Wait until you hear it. It's about Frank Lyons.
Frank Lyons. The actor?
Nish, please.
Sorry, Monique, just getting carried away.
Oh boy, she doesn't seem like she wants to talk
I would
about
like
it.
to hear the story, actually.
See? I told you.
Well, alright, but let's not talk about it here. Here's my card. If you want to talk, drop by my office tomorrow. We can discuss it in private.
Thanks. I'll drop by.
Montique Stallman. Nishanti's friend Montique said that she had a ghost story and was to visit her in the morning.
Thanks for inviting me.
I'm glad you could make it. For a while, I was worried that I'd be here all by myself. But Monique was interesting company.
How are
So,
you doing?
how are you doing?
Oh, you know, same old thing. Practicing my flute, walking the dog, trying to get out more, although this weather isn't making it easy.
I think I'll browse around.
Sure, Rosa. Enjoy yourself.
This painting is called The Dark Lady. This painting... Really bold lines. This would look great in my bedroom. From a certain angle, it looks like a street corner.
I'll be honest. When I was younger, I didn't really appreciate art galleries as much. It was just like one look around and that's it. But
These
they are
paintings
pretty
look like part of
decent.
a set.
At least art galleries that do open exhibitions, being like they
looks pretty
change
abstract.
and have more modern stuff, so you can actually like look up what the person is doing because they're still alive.
He must be an artist. That's Josie Park, the gallery's curator. She seems nice and...
Let's see what Joey thinks about some of this stuff.
Do people really pay to look at this stuff? They call this art these days? What an eyesore.
Oh my god, he's such a critic.
I know what I like, and I don't like this. This painting looks familiar. I can't put my finger on why. They're just making small talk, nothing worth listening to. She looks as bored as I am. I know that type. All cool and confident, but it's all plastic. With a little bit of pressure, that plastic will crack. They're just making small talk.
Okay.
I don't know much about art, but I know this is crap.
Jesus Christ, man. Jeez, Joey the goddamn scrupular.
It looks impressionistic. whatever it is.
Okay, let's talk to Montique.
Hi,
Maybe.
Nishanti.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Sure.
Let's talk to these two then.
Hi there. Josie Park, was it?
Yep, that's me.
Rosangela Blackwell.
Rosangela. What a neat name. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Ask about the gallery, compliment the gallery, ask about Nishanti, hello to the artist. Hello?
So, you're the artist?
Yeah,
This is Claude Erden, my discovery.
some discovery. I've been painting on your street corner for 8 years.
Yes, and I've seen you improve. When I got the funding to open this gallery, I knew Claude would be my breakout artist. We're having the public opening in 2 days. You should come.
Don't count on it, lady.
Ask about the
Are
gallery.
you Josie Park, is in the Park Gallery?
Yep, this place is mine. We just opened. Well, technically we open in 2 days, but it's my gallery. If I say we're open, then poof, we're open.
Ooh, watch out. She's so sharp she might cut herself.
Oh, God. Amount of sass in this room.
You have some interesting pieces here.
Yeah, interesting's the word.
You like them?
Sure.
Did you hear that, Claude?
Yeah,
He's convinced that nobody will understand his work.
she said she liked them, not that she understood them.
Oh, you. Pay no attention.
Oh no, it's this kind of artist. I don't care if you like my stuff. I need you to understand it. I need you to understand the trauma and difficulty I had in my life and that I put down onto brush and into this painting.
So, you're a friend of Nishanti's?
Oh, Nish? Isn't she marvelous? She comes to all the art events. That's how I know her.
Well, I'm going to look around some more.
Sure, have fun.
I do feel like the older you get, the more social you become. Then again, that might just be some people.
These look like impressionist skyscrapers. Not bad, actually. Looks like it leads to a fire escape.
Can't say it does anything for me. Are you finished? She's just standing there looking awkward and ill at ease. Totally normal, in other words. Can't say it does anything. Looks like it leads to a fire escape.
Is there a window open? I thought I felt. Well, never mind.
Do you feel a draft?
No? Why?
Must be under a vent.
Joey just messing with people.
Ooh, you feel that?
Feel what?
The draft. I'll have to get the super to look into that.
God, Joey, you just love breathing on
Are you
people.
alright? Fine, just to chill. I always get them when it rains.
God, she is actually pretty sweet. Genuinely, I'd love a neighbor like that.
This is just the fire exit. If I need to leave, I'll go out the way I came in.
Fair enough. Already looked at all this, right? Is there anything else? Oh, I'm not connecting stuff anymore. Okay, good. That's actually super good. Okay, let's look at the card.
I know that area. That's Astor Place.
Your location, Clubs, Cube Star Films. Does Montique have a real ghost story, or are we just chasing shadows? Either way, can't hurt to check. Very boring logo. But okay. Then again, I like the TV colors of red, green, and blue.
She's in.
Or the RGB.
He must be an artist. That's Josie. She seems.
I like how the thing updated for showing his name instead of just being man. Are we leaving?
Rosa, you're.
Oh.
We were just about to get started on the wine. Why don't you join us?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, please stay. We hardly see enough of each other as it is.
Oh, let's,
Okay, wonderful.
Fantastic.
she's genuinely nice. Why not be
Josie,
nice?
there's 5 of us here. That means it's a party. Pour more of that wine and let's get it started.
I got a little achievement for it.
Oh, my head. What happened? How did I get here?
Well, this is not fun.
That's how I get out of...
Okay, we are. Uh-oh.
Is this how your generation treats the duty?
What? Who are you?
Someone who has been here far too long.
I don't understand.
It does not matter. We will meet again soon. Continue your sleep. You will forget me when you wake up.
I won't.
Your time will come soon.
Oh, wonderful. That doesn't sound like a
Pray that
threat.
You are ready.
Well, look who's up.
Ugh.
Enjoyed the free booze a little too much, huh?
Ugh.
Clear the cobwebs, kid. We've got work to do.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Joey?
This had better be important.
Did I do anything stupid last night?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're not gonna tell me, are you?
Ruin the suspense? No way.
Okay.
So what should we do now?
We might as well talk to that lady we met last night. You do remember her, don't you?
Yeah. Monique something. She had a ghost story to tell.
Who knows? It might lead somewhere.
See? It was a good thing we went to the gallery. You didn't want to go, but we ended up getting a case.
Ended up getting hammered is more like it. Don't look so smug, kid. Things like this will happen all the time.
You think that Monique woman is on the level?
Who knows? Can't hurt to check her out.
Okay.
That's all for now?
Sure.
It's fine where it...
No coffee? Man, you're not like the distraint dude, Price. He always needed some coffee to clear himself up.
Come here, darling.
What is it?
No more gallery openings for you, young lady. I've never seen anyone get that hammered that fast. You've got the alcohol tolerance of a gnat. A baby gnat.
Are you done?
I think so.
Good.
Okay. God damn it. Joey.
We should check that Monique woman's story.
You think it could lead somewhere?
What do you think?
Good thing I don't have any plans to.
I am like genuinely surprised with the
That
amount of
gallery will
dialogue.
forget you in a hurry.
Don't remind me.
What got into you anyway?
I just felt uncomfortable. I thought it would relax me. They all seemed so sophisticated.
Don't envy that crowd, kid. It's all phony anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
it's too early. I have nobody. I rarely do the...
Let's go.
I'm ready if you are.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Jesus.
That apartment belongs... She's...
She is nice.
Nishanti isn't home.
Well, that works out for us, I
I
guess.
have no idea who lives there.
Oh, let's go. I hope I found... Yeah, I don't have to go on the computer. Good. CubeStar Films.
Come in.
There's a cat out there.
Monique?
Oh, hello. You're Nishanti's friend, aren't you? The writer?
Yeah, that's me.
I almost didn't recognize you standing upright.
Right. I don't usually drink that much.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Oh, that does not sound like a nice, happy person, does it?
Nice view from up here.
Please don't close the window. There's a reason why it's open.
Nice view from...
Please don't close. There's a...
Yep. You got a kitten. You got a little kitty cat.
Keeps staring at Monique, and he's not looking at her face.
Oh,
It's the door to Monique's office.
Joey, what you gotta say about
I'd
that?
have to
Oh my
say the
God,
view is
Joey.
Quite nice from up here.
Low on her.
Ah, the quivering of her back means that I did good.
Joey, fucking Jesus Christ.
So, what do you do
let's
here?
start a
at
little
Ubisoft?
rapport.
I'm the executive producer. In a nutshell, I make sure everything gets done, on time, and under budget.
She whips everyone into shape, huh? I like her.
Down, Joey, down. Okay.
I
Cat.
saw a cat on the window ledge outside.
Oh, her? The company adopted her. She belonged to Frank.
So, you have a ghost story, is that right?
Oh, yes. It's really nothing. Kind of embarrassing, really.
Nishanti said it had to do with Frank Lyons.
Yes, it was all over the news. You know what happened.
You know the story? You don't know. Maybe I actually... If she's a medium ghost hunter, of course, I feel like she would at least know the story at some
he died
point.
of a heart attack while filming his last scene, right?
Yes, that's what happened.
So what happened next?
Next, I hear him.
You hear him.
Over in Central Park, near the Gothic Bridge. It's where he died. I pass the area every morning when I go jogging. I can swear I hear him calling me.
Really?
It's like he's, well, it's probably just my own guilty conscience. We profited from his death. There's no denying that. But what could we do? Give the money to charity? We have investors to pay back. Anyway, that's my ghost story. Take it or leave it.
I say we take it. We haven't been to the park in a while.
New location, Gothic Bridge, Central Park. Today isn't the nicest day for a stroll in the park, but it's not exactly a social call. Okay.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Monique looks pretty cool and confident behind that desk. This poster is for a film called Water Under the Bridge. It stars Frank Lyons.
Ooh.
This poster is for a film called Star...
Oh, they're both
I'm
the
not
same.
stealing Monique's things.
Ooey.
Water Under the Bridge. What a boring title. Yeah, the view is okay. Although I prefer the view from this angle.
Stop, Joey!
I'm not floating out there unless I've got a reason. Besides, the view is much
Stop!
better from here.
Joey, you freaking freak.
Just some books for the number crunchers. I don't think we need to bother with it. Can't do anything with that.
God.
That's the way out.
Those account books go back at least 2 years. I can't imagine being that organized. I can't think what we'd need them.
Okay, that seems to be everything. That seems to be everything. I remember the word seems is important because there might be just
Looks
one
like
little
some old movie
thing.
posters.
One little thing like that.
I don't think Monique would appreciate...
Just some old poster.
Little things like that can really take your entire livelihood here. Okay, see ya, Monique. Gothic Bridge. Whoa.
Is that right? No, wait, I know this. What do you mean? No, what do you mean?
I think that's Frank Lyons. He looks different in person. Of course, he isn't exactly a person anymore.
What do you mean? No.
What do you mean?
You mean? Damn it, where is that woman?
She keeps staring at that actor ghost. I hope she's not starstruck. We got work to do.
What do you mean?
Young guy, maybe mid-20s.
What do you mean?
Like,
It's hard to
Jesus
tell.
Christ, they've
He
got,
looks
like,
he's
dialogue for
concentrating hard.
different places as well.
I knew you'd come.
Let's talk.
Hello?
Oh, hey, you with the company?
Company?
Oh, I guess you're not. They told me to meet him out here. I guess they're late.
Frank Lyons?
Are you Frank Lyons?
You recognize me?
Sure.
That's... Thank you. That means a lot.
Hey, I live to please. Sort of.
Frank Lyons' heart attack. Well, it looks like Monique's lead paid off. She told us that Frank Lyons had died from a heart attack while filming his last scene. What is he doing?
Frank, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just waiting to finish up. Just one scene to go and I'm done. Finally.
Done is the
Wonderful.
word, yeah. Never mind.
Let's ask about the location.
So we're on a movie set?
Yep. The film is called Water Under the Bridge.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably not supposed to tell you that, but we're hardly Paramount Pictures or anything. Just
Paramount.
don't tell anyone, okay?
Oh, lips are sealed.
Nice title drop. Or company drop, I guess. Qualifies statement. Ask about his memory. Try and tell him the truth.
Could you tell me
Memory.
the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? I've just been hanging out here.
And before that?
I was... Funny thing.
Yes?
The Minetta.
The Minetta.
Yeah, I was there. I'm always there.
Frank's ghost mentioned a place called the Minetta. He had a weird face on as well. Qualify?
Are you sure this is a movie set?
Yeah?
Where are all the lights, equipment, cameras?
You know, I'm not sure. They should be on their way. I don't know what's keeping them.
The truth never works, but
Listen,
let's
Frank,
go.
you seem like a swell guy, but I have to be honest. You're dead.
What?
I mean it. You've been haunting this area for months now.
Ha. Very funny. My career might have one foot in the grave, but it's not dead yet. My ship will come in. You'll see.
Okay,
What can you tell me about Monique?
Miss Stallman? She's a good lady. I just wonder where she is.
You expecting her?
Yeah. We can't start without the executive producer, can we? I could swear I saw her run by a couple of times. But why wouldn't she stop?
I don't think Monique is coming, Frank.
She usually comes to every shoot. I guess we can do it without her, but it'll just feel weird. Oh well.
Anything else you can tell me about Monique?
Not really. I just hope she gets here soon. We're so close to finishing this movie. I wonder what's keeping her.
Anything?
No,
I need to remember that I need to click on things multiple times. Minetta, Frank Lyons heart attack.
So tell me about yourself, Frank.
Oh, I'm just an actor. I just walk and talk the way they want me to.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to you than that.
I don't really need anything else. I'm not in the magazines, but I think I'm okay with that. I just want to finish what I start.
Decent. Sounds like he really cares about his profession.
So tell me about yourself, Frank.
Oh, I just walk and talk the...
Oh, come on.
I don't really... I just...
Just what is the Minetta?
Minetta?
Yeah, what is it?
The Minetta. I'm famous there, you know. You can always find a willing ear there, and some donations for the fund.
The fund? What fund?
Yes, they are very kind.
Why are you talking like that?
Talking like what?
Like you... Oh, never mind.
Huh. He seems to go into a kind of weird, separate, alternative person. Wanna talk about the Minetta?
Hey, have you ever been to the Park Gallery down in Soho?
No, sorry. I've never heard of it.
Anything?
No.
Hey.
No.
So tell me about...
Oh, I'm just...
Just what? Yeah. Like... Well, see you around.
Sure. Bye. Damn it, where is that woman?
Not to interrupt...
What is it?
Let's discuss.
Minetta. I wonder what it could be. Do you have a phone book?
Phone book? Who uses a phone book?
We got the internet.
Sorry I asked. So who is Frank Lyons anyway? I'm afraid I'm not up to date on pop culture.
He's a movie actor.
Big?
Not really. I don't think he would have been as famous if it weren't for the news reports.
Fame after death, huh? Lucky guy. You know, I think that Monique lady is pretty suspicious.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. We should get back to her office and examine
Joey!
her very closely.
Examine
God!
her, huh?
Or better yet, you stay out in the hall. I'll go in and poke around.
I don't think so.
Fucking stop, dude.
That gallery won't forget you in a hurry.
Don't remind me.
What got it? Talking to this guy is like talking to one of them schizos.
You mean multiple personality disorder?
Yeah, you think he's one of those?
Could be. It would explain a
Oh,
lot.
they're bringing it up.
Spooks for the price of one.
I thought about that, but it feels weird.
Well, let's...
Yeah.
Last shoot of the
Have it triggered by a word and then instantly go
Hey,
back? I don't know.
Talking to Lyons was different than I expected.
He's a dead guy. What did you expect? Scintillating conversation?
I just wondered, well, never mind.
A spook's a spook. They don't think like living people do. They're strange.
Does that include you?
Sweetheart, they don't come any stranger than me.
Thank heaven for that. The Minetta. What?
You're asking me? You're the one...
I know he's dead and all, but this is kind of cool. I've never met anyone famous before.
Just don't ask him for an autograph.
Did you really have to stare at Monique like that?
What's your problem? It's not like she can see me.
It's unprofessional, that's all.
You're just jealous.
See?
Jesus.
It was a good thing we went to the gallery.
Hmm?
You didn't.
Things like...
Okay, what happens if I
That's
try to
all for
talk to
sure.
him as...
Hi there.
I knew you'd come.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Yvonne.
Yvonne? Who's Yvonne?
You are? Okay, no problem. We'll just start over. I knew you'd come.
Oh.
Could I ask you?
Huh? Oh, come on. Let's try it. I knew.
So he's trying to do the scene.
How did you?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps.
Look, I just.
Are you sure that?
Yes.
No, let's try.
What are?
I knew you.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think you need to practice.
Okay, so he wants to do a scene. Right. So we need to learn more about what the scene was specifically, and then play it out. Okay, that's cool. Okay, back to Blackwell Residence. Let's go look up what the Minetta is. It's always tricky about the pricky and the frickin' spell check. Mine Netta. Etta. Okay. Minetta. Tavern. A Minetta is a tavern in the East Village. It's not too far from this place. Okay. What if I look up his actual name? Frank Lyons.
Those are.
Frank Lyon. City Post obituary. Frank Lyons, 26, suffered a fatal heart attack on the location at Gothic Bridge in the Central Park yesterday evening. He was best known for his many roles in several independently produced films. Lyons leaves behind no family. His last film, Water Under the Bridge, Q-Bar Films, is due to be released in spring. Water Under the Bridge. Ooh. A love drama starring the late Frank Lyons and Rebecca Chen. When dock worker Zach Lyons loses his girlfriend Yvette Chen to a wealthy rival, Zach goes to an extreme lengths to win her back. The film is a worthy attempt by Q-Star Films, but unfortunately cannot escape the by numbers plot or the unfortunate tragedy of Lyons' real-life death. Rebecca Chen.
Joey Dos and T share food.
Found my gift, didn't you? Joey doesn't share food. Well, we've got another location anyway.
I'm ready.
Hey, Marker.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
So, just to up to date you, we are investigating we first actually, I first told a ghost to kill himself, and he did, and realized that he wasn't dead. Then I redid that, and, convinced him that he was worth living, and then he realized he was dead. Don't know which is worst, really, but he was more happy the second time around. And now I'm investigating a dead ghost actor who doesn't realize he's dead, and he's trying to do his final set, which was under the bridge thing.
I knew you'd come. Last film.
This wasn't the place we needed to go. We needed to go to the Metis, which he seems to have a
ghost
weird.
committed suicide.
Well, he attempted it when we pushed him to, and he of course floated. Minetta Tavern. We're going to the Minetta Tavern, which he keeps talking about. God, there's a lot of
It's a
photos.
portrait of an old man. It's a portrait of black and white pictures of old celebrities. I don't recognize any of them.
Let's ask him about Frank Loins.
Afternoon. What can I get for you?
Oh no. I'm
My
not
God,
going
your
to.
hair.
Not yet, anyway.
I was hoping you could
Can you
answer
get
some
me a
questions
beer
for
as
me.
well?
Really?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
No, it's just that this never happened to me before. You always see bartenders being questioned in the movies, but it never actually happens. You a detective?
Something like that.
Cool. How can I help?
Oh, this is working out fine. She probably shouldn't be drinking, Marco. She's not great with liquor. And I'm not sure how well cats can drink liquor either. Art gallery.
Have you ever been to the park gallery?
No, sorry.
Monique Stallman.
Does a Monique Stallman ever come in here?
Never heard of her, sorry.
What about Frank Loins,
I was
the
wondering
main
if
dude?
you've seen Frank Lyons.
Frank Lyons, the
Lyons.
actor? Didn't he die a few months ago?
Yeah, he did. I think he might have come here before he died.
Well, we get all sorts in here, but I don't think we've ever seen him.
What can you tell me about this place?
The Minetta? Been here forever. 60 or
Well,
70 years at
how's
least.
good old
I've only
Joey
been here a
doing?
few weeks myself, so I don't know much of the history.
What can you tell me about
The Minetta?
Well, Joey, he seems relatively the same as he's always been. We're playing as Rose again, by the way. Last time we were Lauren, but we're back to Rose.
Are you sure you've never seen Frank Lyons come in here?
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
I think he's telling the truth.
Well, that's everything we've got so far.
There's nothing but empty tables back there. There's nothing but...
Blow on the bartender.
He doesn't seem to notice. Tough customer. Years ago, I could tell you what was a good year and what wasn't. Those days are long gone. Oh, I wish.
I wish I could drink. Man, being a ghost must suck. It's kind of just like losing your taste buds and your nerves, I guess. Pretty much anything that gives you the sensation of existing.
After the other night, no way. I don't know much about brands, but it seems like decent stuff.
Don't mess with the tables. Last time I did that, some guy's head flew up. Joey, you know?
It's a portrait of an old guy. Has-beens from days gone by. There's nothing but empty tables back there. There's nothing...
I don't know if there's anything I can get from this, unless I need more information? Perhaps? Harumph. Joey.
I can't talk to Joey here.
Alright, we need to go somewhere else. Okay, let's go back home and ask Joey what we're doing here. What's nice is they've actually added like a
So what should we do
hint
now?
thing now.
We should probably learn more about this Frank Lyons guy. Where do movie stars hang out anyway?
He's not much of a star, Joey.
Right now, he's not much of anything.
That's all.
Sure.
Let's see if we can look a little deeper into what... Cube Star Productions is what they said, right? Cube Star. Cube Star Films, founded in 1997, Cube Star made its name for itself as one of the top independent film studios in New York City. They're best known for documentaries and low-budget dramas. Okay. Sad I don't get a location. Maybe I should choose Frank
Can
Lyons.
you try search RBOI Joey Malone?
Joey Malone. Alright. Doesn't seem to appear. Sadly, Joey doesn't seem to show up at all. We don't even have a last name, I don't think. Blackwell? Nah. Frank.
2LS.
There we go. Oh. Joey Malone.
Don't know what else I expected to find.
Sure. She actually reacted to that. Frank Lyon. My fingers are so big. I don't know if I am actually supposed to click on some things here, but he leaves no family behind. His last film was Water Under the Bridge, soon to be released in spring. He's best known for his many roles in several independently produced films.
I told you we had a last name in the last game.
Huh. Fair enough. I mean, I know that her last name is Blackwell, but I didn't know Joey's. Suffered a fatal heart attack while on location at the Gothic Bridge. What else are we supposed to get from this? Because I looked up earlier, Water Under the Bridge. Which
And
actually
if I
does
remember
get this.
correctly, there are 2 more games.
Yep, 2 more after this one. One that's come out quite recently too, so I wonder how far the game came along. City Post review, Under the Bridge. A love drama between Frank Lyons and Rebecca Chen. He loses his girlfriend Yvonne Chen to a wealthy rival. Zach goes to extreme lengths to win her back. The film was a worthy attempt by CubeStar Films, but unfortunately cannot escape the by numbers plot or the unfortunate tragedy of Lyons' real-life death.
Let us test my knowledge.
Rebecca Chen. Rebecca Chen. Ah. The bridge. What about Yvonne? Maybe I need to ask.
The latest game was released in June of 2014, I think the 14th specifically.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I just got my mind mixed up. Minetta bartender said that Frank Lyons never came to the place, but Frank told me he was famous there. Maybe I should talk to Frank again to understand what he's coming from.
Now to check the wiki and see if I was correct.
I'm ready if you are.
Alright, I'm coming.
Okay. Let's see. We can go back to Montique and have Joey still continue drooling over her.
Oh.
Okay, we can actually talk more. So, Minetta.
Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
Sorry, no.
Tell me about Frank.
Frank? He was a solid actor. Not A-list material, but dependable. He could read his lines and hit his marks and look good on camera. He didn't demand much, and he was easy to work with. We set him up with an apartment nearby. That was all he needed. That reminds me, we still haven't moved his stuff out. I'll have to get on that.
Aha! Frank's apartment. Montique Stallman told us that they gave Frank a place to live, and the stuff is still there. Nice.
You really rented him an apartment. That's very generous.
Not really. The company owns it, and it's rent controlled.
Damn it.
We couldn't pay him
It was the
much, so it was the
24th
least we
of
could do.
April 2014.
Oof.
Can you give me the address?
Of Frank's old apartment? Why?
I just wanted to look around.
I ask again. Why?
Research.
You're very dedicated, but I'm afraid the answer is no. I'd like to give
Fuck.
Frank some bit of dignity.
Anything else you can tell me?
Like I said, he was always willing. I think he was waiting for his next.
He got one already.
Okay.
What else can you tell me?
Is it relevant?
Not really.
Then there you go.
Oof.
What do you think of Josie Park's gallery?
Ugh, dreadful. Josie's a sweet woman, but her taste in art is somewhat questionable. Although it didn't
I'll
drive
guess
me
the
drink,
first Wresleys
some
then.
people.
good chance or good. Like to hear you try, Marco. Ugh.
What do you think of just? Oh. It would really help my.
Everything you need to know about Frank you can find on the internet. I don't feel comfortable
2
having a
days
stranger
before
look through
Christmas in
things.
the year 2006.
Thanks for the
Sure.
Wow. 2006, huh? I mean, they do feel like simple old games, but works out. Look at this.
Ah, the quivering of her back means that I did good.
I have to say the view is quite nice from up here.
Keeps looking at her boobs.
I can't. Just some book. I don't think. Yeah, the view. Although I'm not floating out. Besides.
Stop, Joey. So
Let's
there's
go.
an
I
apartment
was correct.
somewhere. Wow. Good job, Marco.
Nice view.
How do I get around to the apartment then? I got a nice hint of the apartment, but I don't know where it is. They gave a place for Frank to live, and his stuff is still there, but we need to find out where his place is. Maybe you ask Frank himself?
Hello, Frank.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Frank's
Frank,
apartment.
could you tell me where you live?
Sorry, but I hardly know you.
Aw, come on, you can trust me.
Internet.
I really don't
My
think
God.
so. Sorry.
Look it up.
I mean, I could try to I could put Frank's apartment into the internet, but it's probably not going to give me what I need.
Hey, Frank, could you...
So, of course, he's not going to tell us.
I
don't think there's anything else. And sadly, Rosa only causes him to talk.
Hi again.
Go into his
I knew
scene.
you'd come.
Yep.
Could I ask you?
Huh? Oh, let's. I knew.
He only wants to talk to me in a freaking.
How did you know I'd come?
Script.
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
No, listen to me. We have to talk.
Let's start over. I knew you.
Okay, let's see. Ask him how he knew.
I know.
Tell him he's dead.
Come on.
Express your
I have
confusion.
no idea what you're talking about.
Look, I didn't write this, okay? Let's just work with what we're given, and then we'll laugh about it later. I knew you'd come.
Okay,
How did you...
I know.
tell him he's
Come on.
dead. And boat?
What boat? Come on. Let's. I knew.
Okay.
How did...
I know.
Tell him he's dead.
Come on.
And then
I've
leave.
got to...
Need to study some more?
Hi again.
I knew you.
How...
I know.
Could I ask you...
Huh? Oh, let's try it again. I knew.
Oh my god. Tell him
Come
he's
on.
dead. And then
No, we have...
Let's start.
oh my god, he really doesn't
I
want
know.
to talk to me.
Listen,
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
I have...
Look, let's just work. I need.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get a word out of him.
Damn it, where is that woman?
I felt like maybe if I completed his thing, he'd go back to his apartment or something. And we could follow
Is
him,
that
but
right?
no, that's not gonna happen.
I know this.
They said they rented out the apartments on the company thing. But I don't know how I'd find out about that. I could maybe talk to this girl again.
Oh, hi again.
Hi.
You got home okay? I think Nish had to half carry you out of here.
Was I that bad?
Well, originally I thought I had bought too much wine. It turns out I didn't have to worry, so thanks.
Sure. No problem.
Anyway, I have to go over some stuff. Feel free to look around.
Okay.
This painting is called... Really bold lines. This...
We've already looked at everything here before, but I don't see anything different.
Hi.
Yes?
Hi, Josie, can
I'm kinda swamped, but okay.
Okay, so she's swamped.
So, how's every...
Oh, you know. Busy, busy. This is my first public opening. I want it to be just right.
Okay,
Tell me
Claude.
about Claude.
Oh, I found him on the street.
Right, he's
Literally.
the
He made his
street
living
artist.
painting street scenes and selling them to tourists. But he's too much of a genius for that. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes, definitely.
See? I knew he was the right choice for this gallery.
How
Paintings?
much do these paintings cost?
Oh, I can't reveal the prices until the public exhibit. But if you're interested in any of them, let me know. I'll discount it for you.
Oh, no thanks. I'm not really...
Translation, she can't afford it.
Oh,
Sure.
all right. But if you change...
Have you ever
Minetta?
heard of a place called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Damn it.
How
Monique.
well do you know Monique Stallman?
She's a nice lady, although I don't think she'll be back. She didn't seem to really appreciate Claude's work.
I'm sorry.
No worries. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Do you know anything about...
Spooky, isn't it? Imagine someone just dying of a heart attack right in front of you. Poor Monique must have been traumatized.
Yeah, traumatized all the way to the bank.
Oh, Jesus, that... For someone who was simping over Monique, all that just came out quite tough.
Do you know anything about...
Spooky. Poor...
Ugh. What about Frank's
Do you
apartment?
know where Frank...
I don't know. L.A.? That's where all the Hollywood people...
Ugh.
How long have you been in business?
Not long. Just a few days now. This loft opened up and I just nabbed it. Real estate in this neighborhood is harder to get than you'd think.
Can you tell me...
The more...
Careful, Red. She's so deep you might drown.
Can't ask about it
How well
anymore.
do you...
She's a nice lady. She didn't...
I'm sorry.
No.
Do you...
Yeah.
Have you...
No.
Listen,
know-
Joey
Okay.
likes boobies.
Thanks, Joe.
Sure.
I mean, don't we all? But, you know, sometimes you gotta have a bit of class. You can't just go grappling for all the boobs that you see. I understand if you're a ghost, you don't really have to worry about the consequences of being seen. At least unless there's other ghosts who will very much judge you for all eternity. Okay, what am I dealing with then? Frank's apartment. I can't get an answer out of any of those people. Maybe the bartender might have something to say? I doubt it. He already said that he didn't
Hi
know
there.
who
Got
Frank
time for some
was.
more questions?
Sure, ask away.
What are the chances of you knowing where Frank Lyons lived?
You a groupie or something?
No, not exactly.
Hell, either way, I can't help you.
What the fuck? Okay, the game just kind of crashed itself.
He's a ghost. He can just go all close and personal.
Ugh. Yeah, I know. He can also blow wind on people. And that's pretty much it. Jesus Christ. I don't know why the game just completely crashed like that. I got a warning
Rio.
message and everything. Let's hope that I didn't lose too much there. Maybe I should just try on the apartment.
Joey, I'd like...
So
my
what
next
should we
move?
should probably... Where do movie stars hang out?
He's not much of a star.
Right now, he's not...
He can blow a skirt up
That's
for
all.
amusement, LUL.
True. But it still feels like harassment, even if you can't be seen doing it. Frank Lyons apartment. Cube star address. Cube. Star. Apartment. Cube. Star. Films. Itself at top of studios in New York City, known for its documentaries and low-budget dramas. Nothing else beyond that. Film. Oops. Film. Studios. Ah. Rebecca Chen. I'm annoyed that we can't get like a notepad thing saying the water under the bridge player, considering it was his last goddamn thing he did. Maybe city first? Ah! No, I didn't mean to click on that. Stop! Okay, maybe,
You coming?
maybe I need to show him the card.
Since we got a ghost, here is a joke about a ghost.
Oh,
Why
wonderful.
did the pervy ghost get kicked out of the haunted house? Because he couldn't stop peeking through the sheets.
I don't think he'd want that.
I think it's rude to assume that ghosts would, be pervy.
What about
but I understand
What
the
about
joke.
me? Good enough.
Who started the, superstition that ghosts wear sheets instead of just, you know, be ghosts?
Last shoot of the
I think
film,
that's Frank
then
Lyon.
we're
He
done.
looks, of course he isn't.
I can't connect things anymore. I can't ask him where he lives. I tried to do this whole script thing.
I knew you.
Tell him he's dead.
No, that. Try and concentrate. Let's get through this, and then we can go home. I knew you.
Express
did?
surprise.
Yes, I. No, that.
What's?
Never mind. I knew.
Are you?
Oh. Let's get back on. I knew.
How did you?
I know you.
Yvette? Yvonne.
Okay. I knew.
Ask him how he
I
knew. Tell him that
Come
he's
on.
dead. Boats. None of this works.
Boat.
What? Come on. Let's just. I knew.
No.
I knew you'd come. No. I knew you'd come. Damn it, where is that woman? Is that right?
Alright, I've hit a brick wall. I don't know where else I'm supposed to go, so... Walk through time. Talk about Manetta until he mentions Joe Chun Fund. Oh! He mentions a fund when you talk to... Oh my god, that's very...
Wait, I know this.
Yeah, okay. He, if we go to Joey and we talk to him... Hold on.
Hello, Frank.
There's an actual, like,
Oh, hey.
thing that he mentions. I forgot about that. Manetta.
Funny thing, they never heard of you.
Oh, okay.
Why would they?
Wow.
You said you went there all the time.
I've never heard of the place.
You told me you were famous there.
Famous?
Yeah, famous at the Minetta.
The Minetta? I go there all the
Okay,
time.
so
It's like
you
my
have to
second
click on a
home.
table.
But you just said
Say, could you spare some money for the Joe Gould Fund?
Joe Gould Fund. What's that?
Joe
What's
Gould
what?
Fund.
The Joe Gould Fund.
I have no idea.
But you just...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That was, like, the thing I needed to... Okay. Frank's ghost refers to something called the Joe Gould Fund. Who is Joe Gould? He's not gonna talk to me about it. Unless so I'm gonna go look it up instead. I'm not clicking on no tables, Marco. Last time I clicked on a table, a guy's head flew up into the air and he laughed. Joe Gould Fund. Joe Gould Fund. Known as the Professor Siegel, this West Village bohemian was a familiar figure during the 1960s. A regular at the Minetta Tavern, Joe Gould was often homeless and often broke. He claimed that he was writing a book entitled The Oral History of the World.
You will. We have to see if it runs in the bar chain.
And spent most of his time soliciting money, the Joe Gould Fund, in order to keep working on it. In reality, this book never existed, but his energy and enthusiasm was said to inspire the writers such as Joseph Mitchell. The Professor Siegel. Yeah. Well, at least we know something there. Oh, and it's raining. Wonderful.
Come on,
Alright.
At least we can go to the bartender and tell him something now.
So, a ghost walks into a bar.
Just don't.
Oh, we were gonna get a joke about ghosts.
There's nothing but empty. She'd better not fall off the wagon again.
Which is worse, Joey? A smoker or a drinker?
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
I suppose a
Sure, ask
smoker
away.
kills themselves slower or quicker? Yeah, I don't know actually.
Professor
Have you ever
Siegel.
heard of Joe Gould or anything
Really,
called
Nathan?
the Joe Gould Fund?
Yeah,
Did
you
I
can say
say?
that.
Did I
Sometimes
not
think
put it
they
in
should just rename this
proper?
place the
Wow,
Joe
okay.
Gould Bar and be done with it.
Really?
People hear about him and they come in here to ask about him. That's his portrait up there behind you. He died a long time ago.
Who was he?
He was some homeless guy who wandered the West Village in the 50s and 60s. He told some crazy stories and people found him entertaining, so they gave him money for his food and his beer. He referred to the money as the Joe Gould Fund. He also tried to write a book or something.
He never finished it?
Nope.
Hey, sounds like your soulmate.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you can tell me about Joe?
I don't know much else. If you want to know more, lots of artist types come in here. They all know.
Artists. And there he
It's a portrait
is.
of Joe Gould. It's a portrait of... It's a...
I don't have anything else to work with there, so what about Joey?
Apparently this guy is Joe Gould. Looks half crazed, whoever he is. Apparently looks...
I don't seem to have anything else I can do here. But I need to go talk to the artist, I guess.
A charming fellow.
He does look like a pretty fun guy. Although that might be him just drunk. Josie!
Hi.
Joe
Have you
Gould
ever
Fund.
heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
You're not an artist!
Thanks, Joe.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think... I can't...
Right, I need to fucking leave somewhere so we can talk in private. Back to the Blackwell residence.
Joey?
What?
So what...
I'd like to know more about Frank. At least more than what Monique or that internet box has to say.
Who can we ask?
I don't know. We just gotta pound the pavement and ask around. I'm sure we'll find some cat with the info we need.
That's all.
Okay. I already asked, what about, Montique?
Come in. Oh. Make yourself at home.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess it's raining now,
Thanks.
so...
Sure. Hey, kitty. Ouch! She scratched me. Careful. That was Frank's cat. She's a mean one.
Oh.
She's a little black cat. I don't recognize the breed. She's wearing a little collar with an ID tag.
What about Joey?
Hey, little fella.
Oh.
She's a little black cat. She's wearing a little... All right, Elsa. Let's see what's on your ID tag.
Nice.
12th Street and Avenue A. Hopefully that's where we need to be.
12th Street, Avenue A. Guess we found the apartment. Nice. I got a little achievement for doing that.
Look at the way she's staring. It's sometimes easy to forget that animals can see me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to...
Stop. Okay, I already tested the tables beforehand, and nope, nothing happened. She is staring right at us.
Cute cat. Thanks.
But she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Cute cat. Thanks. Just... Thanks for sure.
Okay, not gonna talk to you any more because you are clearly not happy to be around me. Let's go to Frank Lyons. Oh boy, this does not
That's Frank Lyons,
sound
or at
fun.
least it used to be. One of Frank's neighbors, I assume.
Wonderful, we got the bell
One
chime,
of Frank's neighbors, I assume.
which could either mean marriage or death.
Okay.
Or religion.
I think I know what she was gonna say was a ghost walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve spirits here." The ghost replies, "Well, that's a grave mistake."
Death jokes. Deaf words and deaf puns. Wouldn't work on a deaf person, though. Making Joey twirl in place.
Look at her. One locked door and she's completely helpless.
Sort
Good
of
thing I'm around.
Christ, if she uses the lockpick again.
Key? Who needs a key?
How's it going there?
Oh, just fine. Almost got it.
Uh-huh.
Any second now.
I had a feeling this would be a joke.
Damn it.
What happened?
The paperclip broke.
It broke.
It's jammed in the lock. We couldn't get a...
The master criminal at work.
Ugh.
That's Frank Lyons, or at locked.
And I lost the paperclip. Well, time to go through.
Once again, it's up to the dead guy to sort things out.
Be my guest.
Whoa. Well.
Looks like a food and water bowl for the cat. Oh, there's still some food left in there.
Ugh. How many years has it been? Jesus.
Maybe Frank had a cold before he died? At least I hope so. I don't want to think about what those tissues were for.
Oh, stop! Stop! Stop telling me things!
I don't recognize anybody in those photographs. Frank's television, cold and silent. It's a movie poster. Looks like hard-boiled detective schlock. Frank Lyons starred in it.
Mm-hmm. Yarn.
Oh, sweet. A ball of yarn. For the cat, I guess.
Why were you so happy about it? Jesus.
It looks like a still from a moving picture. I think I recognize Frank in the background. I think this is called a VHS tape. It plays movies. It's supposed to be the latest thing.
Or, a
Looks
ghost
like
walks
Frank was
into a bar
collector
and
of old
orders a
film
glass
reels.
of
I
booze.
wonder what he played them on.
The bartender says we don't serve that kind of booze.
Huh. Alright. I don't know about that one.
A bunch of magazines related to the film biz. Celebrity gossip, most likely. It's nice to see that some things never change.
I don't know if it's nice to see.
There's nothing in there but junk.
Oh my god, you're so petty.
Looks like a film script.
Hey! I knew you'd come. How did you know I'd come? I know you, Yvette. Yvonne, or whatever freaking way it's pronounced. Perhaps too well. Listen, I have to tell you something. Come on, the boat's going to leave at any moment. I'm not going. Not going? What do you mean you're not going? I said I'm not going. You're staying? Yes, I'm staying here with Tom. Okay. We got the script.
It's a poster for a romantic comedy. Looks like our boy Frank had a supporting role.
Yvonne.
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it? Can't do anything with it. Can't do anything.
Yvonne.
Don't know what I could do.
It must feel really nice having a robot voice do the speaking for you. Well, we got the movie script. We can't do anything else in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave then.
You sure this guy was in pictures? He didn't even have a hot tub.
Was he supposed to?
If I was in pictures, I'd have a hot tub.
Well, naturally.
I don't know about
Although,
that.
I did find something interesting.
What?
There was a piece of paper just lying on a table.
Do you remember what was on it?
Of course I do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds like a film
the
script.
TDS ain't
Probably
pronouncing
the last
it
thing he
right
worked on
either.
Before he died. You ever hear these lines in a flick before?
No. I haven't gone to the movies since, well, you.
Nah, makes no difference. It's probably not important.
Yeah, sure. Totally not important. Let's go ahead and, finish this.
I knew you'd
Sure.
come. No, I knew you'd come.
I again.
I knew you'd come.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Then tell him he's dead.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
You aren't going.
I'm not going.
Not going? What do you mean you're not going?
And then repeat yourself. Lose your temper. Is it lose your
Listen to
temper?
me,
Help. I'm not the one who's... Never mind.
Ah. Ask him how he knew. Tell him he's dead. I ain't
Not
going. Repeat
I
myself.
said I'm not going.
You're staying?
Right.
Yes, I'm staying here with,
Tom.
Tom.
Tom? Tom? What's that idiot have that I don't?
He's,
There you go.
he's a good man, Zach, and he needs me.
And what about me?
You don't need me, Zach. You never did.
Huh? That's not in the script.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Just forget me. Be free.
Yvonne! Wait! Yvonne! Yvonne! Yvonne? Alright! Finished. Finally. Hey Monique, when's the rap party again? Monique? Where is she? Where is everybody? Hey, come on guys. This is weird. Where did everybody go? Come on guys, where are you?
There you go. So we finished it. So can we...
Oh, Rebecca, thank God. We just finished the scene, right? So where did everybody go?
There we go.
I'm not Rebecca, Frank.
What? Of course you are. Only Rebecca could have finished the scene. Something's not right. Something is not right. I was here, filming the scene. Something happened.
Here it comes.
Yep. He's recognized as dead.
Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm a ghost and I'm haunting my last film shoot. That's so cliche.
I'm sorry, Frank. I really am.
So what now?
Just relax and take a hold of this. Okay, do it.
And in we go. Ah.
Ow. I gotta work on my landings.
It's so bright. It should hurt my eyes, but it doesn't.
I don't think it's real light. I'm not sure what it is.
It's beautiful.
Just head towards it, Frank. That's all you need to do.
You know, my very first acting role was a ghost. I was 8 years old. We put on a Halloween play in the 3rd grade. I played Scary Ghost number 3. Funny the things you remember. It wasn't a bad life, was it? I might not have made it big, but I made it somewhere. How many can say the same, huh?
Tell him about his fame. Agreed with him. Tried him for his pride. Don't be mean. He was famous when he died, so maybe...
You're bigger
That's
than you
enough.
think.
Really?
The movie was a big hit. Everyone knows your name now.
They do? Figures. I'm famous, and all I had to do was get choked to death.
Yeah. Wait, what? You weren't choked. You had a heart attack.
No, I was choked. I remember it distinctly.
The news reports all said it was a heart attack.
No disrespect, but I think I know how I died. The large hands around my neck? You don't forget a thing like that.
Why would the press lie about how you died?
I don't know. You'd think that they'd love a story about a murder. Funny, it doesn't even bother me. I think I'm ready to go.
Wait, hold on a second.
No can do. I gotta fly. See
Oh,
you around.
god damn it, these ghosts.
Just
Why?
a few questions.
God, ghosts are always just so elusive about what they want and what they're saying. God, he's spinning. Huh?
Hey, what the? I'm warning you. You? No, it can't be.
Uh-oh, she's back.
I can still help you.
No, you're dead, aren't you?
So many dead. So many blind upon the earth.
Tell me something I don't know. Did you kill Frank?
I helped him. I get no thanks.
You want me to thank you? How about you buzz off?
I can help you. You are still in pain. So much pain.
No way, not again. This ends now.
Why do you resist?
Resist? I'll show you resist.
I see you. I know you.
You don't know jack, lady. Get off me.
Joey?
Oof.
Clear off, kid. Get back.
It's her. After all this time.
Hey, you stay away from her, you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Joey, who was that?
Trouble.
Well?
Well, what?
Who is she?
Her? She's nobody's sweetheart. Just some spook.
She attacked you, Joey. Why did she do that?
I have no idea. You think I've got all the answers? Well, you're wrong. I'm just in the dark as you are.
You're lying. You recognized her, and she knew you. Tell me, Joey, please.
Yeah, I know her. She calls herself the Countess. She's from an old case, back when I was with your aunt. She was alive then, and just as crazy.
Tell me.
Look, it's late. You want to be up all night, or you want the short version?
I'll take the long version. I've played the game, but I'd like to hear the full
Tell me
story.
everything.
We thought she was a raving loony at first. We'd see her on the street, ranting like a crazy woman. We were investigating these two ghosts. Both had been killed by an old woman. Didn't take much deduction to put two and two together.
So she was killing people.
Not exactly. She thought she was freeing people. You see, she was a medium.
A medium? Like me? Like Auntie?
Yeah, only she didn't have a spirit guide. There was this reporter, Joseph Mitchell. Somehow they formed a bond. He didn't know it, but whoever he wrote about, she would go and kill. She was freeing their spirits, which is what you mediums do best.
But they were still alive.
I know who she is.
She didn't seem to realize that. In the end, she tried to free your Aunt Lauren. So, we stopped her.
You stopped her? How?
We just did.
So what now? Her spirit is seeking revenge?
I don't think so. Why now? Why all this time? Besides, I saw her die. There was no ghost.
So she's not a ghost.
I don't know what she is.
Let's talk about this in the morning. Right now I'm taking a hot shower and going to bed.
Sure. I'll hold the fort.
So, there's a crazy ghost roaming around that wants to kill people, or wants to save people by killing them. We are back at the bar. Oh boy.
Poor deluded man, enthralled to a madness that even he could not explain. A
You again.
madness called the Countess.
I know you.
We have spoken before, but it is not important. But hush, aren't you tired? You need to rest.
Tired?
Shh, just sleep. That's it.
Just lay down on the floor.
Tomorrow you will wake up energized and refreshed. You will not remember me, but don't worry. We will meet very shortly.
Good morning.
You're perky today. Sleep well?
Yeah, I did.
I've been thinking. Too much has happened for this to be mere coincidence.
What do you mean?
In the gallery, there was a painting. A painting of her.
Really?
I knew it looked familiar, but I didn't recognize it until now.
What did it look like?
Why don't we head over and you can take a look for yourself?
Oh, is this another bonded thing where whoever he paints, she goes and kills.
I'm ready if you.
Yeah, let's blow.
Oh no. Well, in any case, let's go on over then. It should be open now, right?
You remember that crazy hag who asked if we
There,
can hear
it's
them?
her. I
Yep,
knew
that's
it.
exactly who she is.
Now look at that and tell me this isn't a coincidence. Stupid old hag. We'll find you. Just see if we don't.
Too. Joey, you're so angry.
Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad. It's just a lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
I wonder which one. I'd better not touch it.
The old woman in a lighthouse.
Hi, Josie.
I'm kind of.
I'd like to know more about that painting there.
Oh, the Dark Lady. It's different than his other paintings. I'm worried the investors won't like it, but Claude insists. What do you want to know?
The Dark
What can
Lady.
you tell me about the Dark Lady?
Well, it's different, isn't it? Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a specific subject.
Did Claude ever say why?
No, but she's definitely striking.
She strikes all right. I still got the scars.
Claude gets weird when I ask who she is or why he put her in front of the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. I figure it's just one of those
Roosevelt
eccentric
Island
things.
Lighthouse.
Roosevelt Island Lighthouse, huh? It's been a while since I've been over there.
You've been there before? Oh, wait. Have we? I can't remember. Investors. Where's Claude?
Where can I find Claude?
Knowing him, he's probably preparing for tonight.
Preparing?
You know, glug glug.
He's hitting the sauce.
Ah.
Well,
You mentioned something about investors.
Oh yes, the Meltzer Foundation. They paid for everything. The renovation, the lights, everything.
Joey
I've
should
got
have
to
been
pay
a
them back
comedian,
eventually,
LUL.
of course, but still.
he might have been. He's definitely got the smarm for it. Meltzer Foundation. Josie told us about a company that invested a lot of money into her gallery. Okay. Still got the old stuff.
Have you ever heard of Joe?
No?
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Oh, those guys are a godsend. Without them, I never would have been able to open this place. I presented them with my plan for the gallery, and poof, they wrote me a check.
That's pretty generous.
I never thought I was venture capital material, but go figure. I'll have to pay them back, of course, and give them a percentage of our income. But look around. It's my life's dream realized.
I was kind of surprised that we've gotten into the game and we've already freed 2 ghosts, but we're still investigating even further. We've still got Montique. Huh. Or Monique.
How well?
She no.
Mm-hmm.
He
We
weighs
got-
in tea.
Thanks,
He was
Josie.
somehow
I better get
involved
going.
with the
Sure,
mobsters.
Angela. I'll see you at the opening tonight.
I don't know. I guess that's all we're getting from this. I guess we could switch to Joey and check it out.
If I could punch a hole through that face, I would. That sad face doesn't fool me for 1 minute. Josie said this was the lighthouse on Roosevelt Island. It's been years since I was there. I can't touch it.
Why he sounds so pissed off every time I do it. I love it. Well, we've got the lighthouse, and we've got investors to look into. And Claude, who's most likely at the bar. Claude or the lighthouse? Let's go to Claude first. Okay. Hey, bud.
Claude?
Rosangela Blackwell, the writer. Come on over. Have a drink.
Oh god, he's smashed.
Get someone who could down 3 glasses of claret in half an hour.
Oh my.
Only to be drinking.
Says the woman who had to be carried home the other night by an old Indian lady. My opening is tonight, and I intend to be well and truly plastered. It's the only way I'll be able to bear it.
His work, The Dark Lady.
I'd like to talk to you about your work.
I'd love to, but I'm not drunk enough.
I really like that painting of yours, The Dark Lady.
My paintings aren't meant to be liked. They are meant to be understood. but nobody does. I feel like Joe Gould sometimes.
I'd really like to know more about
I have a rule. I don't talk about my work unless I'm drunk enough.
how drunk is that.
I'm not sure, but I'm working on it.
Wonderful.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Those are the guys who are funding Josie's gallery?
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Josie about them. I just throw colors at a canvas.
Okay.
Do you know anything about...
He died a few months ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Never saw his work. Don't go to the movies much.
Cool.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
She was at the gallery deal.
Uh-huh.
She told me my work was awful. I liked her.
She insulted your work, but you liked her.
Sure, she was honest. She didn't pretend to be all
Yeah.
like all the other phonies do.
Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, I respect this guy now. So yeah, I prefer honesty, a brutal truth than some washy lies. Fucking blowing gas up my ass.
What do you think?
It's alright, I guess. I don't know what Josie sees in my stuff. She doesn't understand it at all.
She likes it enough to risk her money on it.
Liking it isn't the same as understanding it. Still, Josie's been good to me. How could I say no?
You come here often?
Enough. It's old-fashioned, you know.
You know it.
Sure I do.
Aha.
He was one of the city's last geniuses. Or maybe he was just nuts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts too. Either way, he's famous now. Thanks to Joseph Mitchell.
Did he just say Joseph Mitchell?
Joey told me last night that Joseph Mitchell's writing killed people, according to Claude. He had something to do with with making Joe Gold famous.
Could you tell me more about Joseph Mitchell?
Another of the city's great geniuses. Gone. He could talk to you for 5 minutes and then write a biography that made you seem like the most fascinating person alive.
They wouldn't be alive for long.
But then he stopped writing. Nobody knows why, at least not for sure. He published a book about Joe Gould, and then poof, no more writing. He went to his office at the New Yorker every day for 30 years, but never wrote a single word.
Could you tell me?
What's to say? He wrote a book about Joe Gould and then stopped writing.
Interesting. He is coming back into the story. The writer who essentially wrote people into dying by accident.
By Claude.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get more out of him.
It's a portrait. It's a portrait.
Hold on, I could probably talk to the bartender, right?
Hi there.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a report?
No.
Okay,
Can you tell
Metis
me-
Foundation.
Anything else
Joe-
you
Joe
can
I don't know
Gold
much
Fund?
else. Should I-
Right,
Are you sure he was maybe it was somebody else?
No, I'm positive. See all those photos? We take photos of anyone remotely famous. So if Frank Lyons came in,
right. Fair enough. Nothing else from the bartender. Right, let's go to the lighthouse next. See if anything else is there we can find there.
Here we are. I don't see any ghosts. You sense anything?
Nope, seems clean to me.
Really? You sure?
I said there's nothing here. Well, no ghosts anyway.
Yep. He's still there. I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument. I read a book nobody.
It's a lighthouse. Don't know who it's for. It's not like any ships come through here.
Okay.
It's a lighthouse. Don't know.
You're not gonna go in? I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, I guess that's that.
Just standing there looking total.
Okay, let's go then. Lighthouse had nothing for me. Let's go check in.
That
Could actually
apartment
see if Nashandi's in.
Shanti isn't home.
Well, never mind. God, where the hell is she? Nevertheless, we
I
have
to
notes.
go, but before that,
Oh? What you got for me, Marco, as a final goodbye? Or a final goodbye today?
Cows have best friends and can become stressed when they are separated from them. Research has shown that cows can form strong social bonds with other cows, and these relationships have a positive impact on their well-being. Till we speak again.
It could be that they're talking about big women, but nevertheless, I'm sure they're talking about real cows. Sorry. Thanks for that, Marco. Take care. Hope you have a nice evening, or whatever time of day it is. Night, probably, I think it is. Take care, Marco.
There's nothing else on the... There's nothing...
Mm-hmm. Right. Let's look this up. So, Joseph Mitchell. Joseph Mitchell. Is that out? No, it's not how you spell it, but I can't. Ah! My spelling is atrocious. 2 L's. God damn it, I knew it. And just Heth. God damn it. Joseph Mitchell. Ah! Joseph Mitchell. There we go. Huh. 1996 is when he died. Joseph Mitchell was on staff of the New Yorker magazine for nearly 60 years, from 1968, or 36, sorry, 38, fuck, until his death in 1996. He was known for his plain-spoken essays and eccentrics, and unstable people of the fringes of society. Joseph Mitchell was also known for his legendary case of writer's block. After completing his last biography in 1964, he continued to go on to his New Yorker office every day until his death, but he never completed another article for the magazine. New Yorker. Yeah. What's the Meltzer's Foundation? Meltzer. Yeah. We got a location. I think that's all I'm getting.
Joey?
Can I?
I wonder if there's a good novel in all of this.
Huh?
I already have a title. The Actor and the Artist. What do you think?
I think we got a job to do.
So what should we do now?
You've got the Meltzer's address off your computer box thing, right? Let's get going if we're going.
Okay, let's go.
Sure.
You coming?
Yeah.
I do like that they at least give you hints on what you're supposed to be doing now. But it's still vague that I need to look at a walkthrough, but it's still... At least it's something more than it before.
Yes. Hi. Is this the Meltzer Foundation?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Good. I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Paul, this one's for you.
Oh, sure thing. Come on over and step into my office.
Oh boy.
So, I'm Paul Meltzer, and my silent partner over there is my brother Charlie.
Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. So, what can we do for you?
I was hoping to talk to you about what you do here.
Really? Well, well, well. We're moving up in the world, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
So, Rosangela, you with a newspaper?
I'm sort of freelance.
Struggling, eh? Well, that's what the Meltzer Foundation is all about. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Well, ask away.
What do you
I was
do here?
wondering what you do here.
You know, I wonder that myself. Hey, Charlie, what do we do here?
We give away money, Paul.
That's right. We're into private investments. We grant risk-free capital to struggling businesses.
Give away money.
You really just give away money?
No, not exactly.
It's about giving money away wisely.
You
Yeah.
heard the man. If you want the lowdown on what we do, just ask.
So you're financing the park gallery,
Josie
right?
Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
You know Josie. How's she doing?
She's fine, I guess.
We're both rooting for her, right, Charlie?
Sure.
Sure.
Josie Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
We're both.
Are you familiar with Monique Stallman or Cube Star Films?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Why do you ask? That's a weird thing to say. Frank
Do you
Lyons
know anything
choked.
about Frank Lyons?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
Ugh.
Have you ever been to a bar called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Joe Gould
Have
Fund.
you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Okay. Meltzer
Tell me
Foundation.
more about the foundation.
Let's say you have a brilliant idea for a business, but you've made some mistakes in the past. You've got bad credit or were in debt for a long time. No reputable bank in the country would give you a loan. Or if they did, they'd charge you a fortune in interest. But not us. We believe in a second chance. We'll loan you the money to kickstart your business in return for a share of the profits. If your business takes off, wonderful, we both win. If not, we're the one who pays for it.
So essentially, you're kind of like Kickstarter, only you take much more risk in losing stuff than Kickstarter, which essentially makes other people take the risk.
Your foundation is pretty generous.
Well, we don't give money to just anybody. Charlie over there is in charge of separating the wheat from the chaff. When someone comes to us with their hand out, Charlie does his research and makes sure that they are worth the risk. You wouldn't believe some of the bums we get in here.
Anything else you can
I've given you the basic idea.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
A living legend. How about that?
Have you ever heard of a... Are
I
you familiar?
already asked these things, didn't I?
Do you know anything? Have you?
I've given...
Right.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back.
Sure thing. Here, take my card. If you have any questions, just email.
Oh, so you're on B-mail too?
Isn't everybody?
Oh. Have I got to get some secret login account information?
Did you see that chick walk? She waddled
Oh
like a
boy.
duck.
Oh boy.
Our reporter friend. She's kinda your type.
What do you mean?
Yeesh, Charlie. Come up for air. She walked right past your desk.
I didn't see any duck.
Never mind.
Stay
Stay
put,
eavesdrop.
I'm gonna snoop around. He's reading a book called Best Accountant Practices, 4th edition. Sounds thrilling.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email address?
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on. B-mail? Who's going to take us seriously when we only got a B-mail account?
It does the job.
At least we have a real internet connection, although I don't trust this wireless crap.
You don't trust the wireless crap? Well, too bad. You're going to have to deal with it.
Is this wireless internet thing safe?
Of course it's safe.
I just read online that they can give you cancer.
It won't give you cancer, Paul.
Then maybe you should sit next to it.
Give it a rest, Paul.
What the heck is that thing? Probably one of those computer things Red's always playing with.
I can't stand this B-mail account.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam. I got 3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete it, Paul.
We got that as well.
What do you want me to do, blood? These things are way beyond me.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
You need to get him to tell the password.
Either Paul likes to play, or he wants people to think he does.
What's wrong with the one we've
Oh,
got?
God.
Oh, come on.
It does.
least we have a real
I've got no idea.
Hey, my internet just went down. Stupid wireless.
Ah.
It should come up again in a minute.
Fine. Hey, Charlie, what's that B-mail password again?
Don't you remember anything? It's
Tennis
53.
53.
Just write it down.
No way. Someone might find it.
Tennis 53.
Of course.
I just
give it.
It's blowing him.
He's so engrossed in his book, he didn't even notice. Must be losing my touch.
I can't stand.
Yeah. Blowing him now.
Hey, Charlie, did you turn on the AC?
No, not me.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody would
just?
I don't float through things unless I have to. I gotta keep some shred of dignity.
Why? Why would it be undignacious for you to fly through something? Oh, you don't like to be reminded that you're a ghost? I feel like everyday presence would be like that. So Tennis 53 is the password, I believe. Let's go ahead and sneakily go in. Log out. Oh god, hold on, I need to actually look at what the card says. paulm@bmail.com.
The card can't be used. Paul has a B-mail address just like me.
Alright, paulm@bmail. paulm@bmail.com. Ah, God, what am I doing? paulm@bmail.com. Apparently that was not right. Oh my god, I need to look at his actual name. Paul Meltzer. Right. Okay.
My computer, it's not.
Alright, Paul Meltzer. Paul m@bmail.com. Right. Am I supposed to do all capital letter or something?
My computer, it's.
Paul. Wait. Paul M. at bmail.com. Paul M. Okay. It was just the Hen S 53. Okay, so Josie Park. Hey Paul, just a quick letter to let you know that everything is going great. Our new artist is fantastic and I can't wait for the opening tomorrow. You will come, won't you? After all, you made this possible. Josie Park, Park Gallery Curator. Okay. Charles Meltzer. Paul, I'm going to be out of the office next week to meet with some swarming widow. Would you do me the favor and check my email while I'm away? If I get anything important, give me a shout. Are we gonna go through another email? Paul, what do you mean you don't remember my password? I picked it so specifically so both of you and I would remember it. I'm going to drag you screaming into the digital age if it kills me. So is it the same password? For all the software and network needs, visit Tomo. Don't be silly, Paul. Of course you can talk to the artist. It's not hard. If you're nervous, just Google artists. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Gallery curator. Paul, the password is that silly name you called me when we were kids. If you've forgotten, I'm sure as heck not going to remind you. Silly name he was called when they were kids. I might have to eavesdrop again.
Hey, are you done with that? It's getting kinda late. If you want to catch Claude at the gallery, we'd better head over.
My computer, it's not the...
Would I actually be able to know by this point, or... Huh.
It's about time.
Hold on.
Hi again.
Uh-huh. Paul.
Rosangela.
Wow, he never gets tired.
So,
Well, thanks.
sure thing.
Let's see if we can wait for him to drop the nickname.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think she keeps coming?
Give it a rest, Paul.
Stay put.
Let's see.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless internet thing safe?
Charlie?
Of course it's safe.
I just read it.
Won't give...
Then maybe you
Give it a rest.
I don't know if that's it. That's it.
Again, this wireless...
It'll come up again.
Finally, the internet... What's that?
Here.
Thanks a minute. And the internet...
It'll come up again.
Finally.
Wait, did he say it?
Hey, my internet just stupid.
It should come up.
He seems pretty hard.
Hey,
No.
Final. Hey, Charlie.
Don't
know what...
He says something like
What am I
a
sp-
something.
I can't stand this.
What's...
I'm getting all sorts of...
Just a...
Again, this
Oh,
wireless
no.
internet is...
It'll come up again in a minute.
Modern art.
Finally, the internet... What's that B-mail?
You're in pop.
Thanks a mil. Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software...
Only if they have your... Just don't tell anybody.
Let's keep waiting and see if we can get another thing here.
Hey, when are we going to get a
What's wrong with the one?
Oh, come on. B-mail.
We're gonna take it seriously if we don't have a count.
At least we have a real internet connection.
He's reading a book called Best Account Sound. These things are...
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless in...
Of course.
I just...
It won't give...
Then maybe...
Give it a rest.
Can't do anything.
I can't stand...
What's the...
I'm getting all sorts of...
Just a...
Either Paul likes to play or... What do you want me...
Doesn't it?
Only if they have your... Just don't tell anybody.
These things...
Hey, when are we going to...
What's wrong? It does the job.
I'm gonna see quickly if there's a certain way to get this, and if it's a secret little bauble. Discovering. Go to the location. Password. Joe does not hear the login, but you somehow know. Whatever. Home. There's a conversation between Rosa and Joey. There's no conversation between them about the login and password. You've seen no indication how we learned it, but she did. Interesting. And when you finish, Joey suggests to go for the gallery opening. Okay. So, I guess there's no way at the moment to find out. Well, let's go then. Just give me a moment to go over here. Just quickly resetting everything in place. There we go. Right.
He's really studying that glass of wine. I don't need to talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him.
He must be an artist. He seems to really like that one. I don't need to That's Josie Park. She seems nice. Hi, Nishanti.
Rosa, you came for the opening.
Oh yes, I did. That's why I'm here.
Good.
Jesus.
It's so nice to see you out and about.
She never sounds natural about anything.
That's us.
Montique. Ask about Claude, the Dark Lady.
What do you think of that painting, The Dark Lady?
It stands out, certainly. I don't know who the woman is, but she looks familiar.
Really?
I can't put my finger on who, but that expression, such a feeling of frustration and loss. But maybe that's the idea, the frustration and loss that we all feel sometimes.
Very deep.
Maybe.
Oh, class, whatever.
I spoke to Monique.
Oh, wonderful. That story is fascinating, isn't it?
It certainly came in useful.
You'll show me your story when it's done?
You call those things stories?
Shh. I mean, sure, I'll show you. I'd be glad to.
Smooth.
You really need to get used to the ghost. You know what? That would be annoying. A ghost constantly sniding you in the middle of conversation.
Do you know anything about Claude Erden?
And not being able to stop them.
Enigmatic, isn't he? He's hardly Of course.
Oh my god!
and Mingo.
I pressed
Don't let
one
me keep-
button! Oh, Jesus
Einish,
Christ.
hello. I'm going to look.
Oh my god, I lost out on an entire piece of dialogue? Ah.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Rosangela. Are you having a good time? Great. We'll talk later.
Oh.
That's Josie Park. She seems nice.
She's definitely having a crazy time, huh?
Claude?
Hey,
You're drunk.
very much so.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Who?
The Dark Lady?
I don't talk about her.
So you do know her.
Don't try to understand my work. I haven't met a single person who really understands art. Not one.
About the Dark...
That is one of the most important works I have ever made. I don't talk about it, especially to someone who obviously doesn't understand art.
Who says I don't understand art?
You understand my work? All right. Tell me what you think of this painting behind me.
The painting is really good. Its hard lines of this painting are really productive. The colors are bright, they pop out. The painting must have taken a long time to make. The hard lines in the painting are really proactive. Colors are bright. Honestly, I'm wondering if there's like a specific thing I don't know if I have like only one chance to do this. That's the worry I have. Maybe, but I suppose I've got a good idea. I was already like going to go down the route that the walkthrough said. I don't want to use the walkthrough too much. Failures are supposed to be accepted so I can get better or acknowledge the game in a failure way. Nevertheless, the hard lines of the painting is really
The
proactive.
hard lines in this painting are really provocative.
You think so?
Provocative.
Oh, yes. The hard lines against a soft world.
Really? Excuse me.
Really bold line. I don't think... So, Claude...
What do you think of this painting here?
supposed to be. Does the painting represent darkness and shadow? Painting's very atmospheric. I really like the painting. I really like it. That's not really giving him a lot to work with, does it? 1 second. Let me just delete some extra things. Yeah, no, it's the one I would have picked. Represent darkness and shadow. I don't know why, but like, I feel obliged to look at the walkthrough for this part. I don't know why. Huh. Alright, darkness and shadow.
Does this painting represent darkness and shadow?
It could. Is that what it feels like to you?
Sure.
Then it does. Excuse me.
Claude, we really need to talk about...
What do you think of this painting here?
Why is one side so colorful and the other dark? Yeah, no, the point is like looking deeper into it instead of just looking at it superficially.
Why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
Well, look at it. The darkness is eating away the color, overwhelming it.
That's a bit bleak.
It's a bleak world. Can I be forward?
Forward?
It's been a great pleasure talking to you.
Really?
Yes. Very refreshing. You seem to have a greater understanding of art than most of the rabble here.
I do?
Listen, Rosangela was it?
Oh, call me Rosa.
Rosa. I'm suffocating in here. I need a breath of fresh air. Come meet me out on the fire escape. We can talk more in private.
Hey, way to go.
Claude, where are you going?
Just some fresh air, Joes. I'll be back. No worries.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Rosangela. Are you having a good time? Great. We'll talk later.
Nice.
That's Nishanti Sharma, my next door neighbor.
All right, let's go. Oh no. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is very much mirroring a similar scenario.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Yes. She's so sad and angry. I wonder why.
How did you meet her?
I see her in my dreams. She's looking for me. She hasn't found me yet, but I'm hoping my painting will help.
You want her to find you?
Yes. She's trapped and looking to escape. She needs me to help her. She's chosen me.
Oh, I get it. He's the chosen one. Why don't we ever meet anyone sane?
Why is she sad?
She's looking for something she lost.
Yeah, her mind.
It consumes her every thought.
More likely her ghost companion.
Why is she so angry?
I don't know. I wish I did. I think she's being forced against her will, being turned into something she shouldn't be.
Like what?
I don't know.
Chosen
Why
one.
did she choose you?
Because of my work. She's dead, I think. But she will live through my work.
Artists. Nuts. All of them.
Claude,
Oh,
the Countess
yeah.
is dangerous.
Not wrong.
Dangerous? No. She's lost and angry, but not dangerous.
I've met her. She's killed many times.
You? Why would she seek you? You're not an artist.
No, but I've still seen her. She's powerful. Power you don't want to mess with.
I just want to help her.
Hey, pal, helping ghosts is our turf.
Just be careful, okay?
Careful. Just who are you? How do you know so much about my dreams?
Well, I know things.
Know things. Like what?
That you're messing with stuff you don't understand.
And you do?
Well, I'm working on it.
All right. Teach me. I need to know.
Don't look at me, kid.
Look, there's something about me. I shouldn't tell you, but you're in danger.
What is it?
Look out!
No! No! No, you didn't. Claude!
Bro, what the fuck?
Suicide.
Well, what else would they think? He was drunk and erratic and known to be temperamental. Just be thankful they didn't accuse you of killing him.
Yeah, I actually thought that was gonna happen.
She
That was
killed
very
him,
quick.
Joey, right in front of me.
Us, kid. Us. I was there too.
He was opening up to me. I could have warned him. I could have helped him.
It happened too fast. There wasn't anything either of us could do.
It's not right.
Newsflash, kid. The world's a rotten place.
It doesn't have to be. We have to stop her, Joey. She can't kill anybody else.
Look, darling, your aunt met that witch and barely survived. And no offense, doll, she had a stiffer spine than you.
Maybe. But she didn't finish the job, did she?
Not exactly, no.
Then I have to finish what she started. Good night, Joey.
I'm proud of you, Rosangela.
Hello.
You are proving to be much stronger than your guide suspects.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Be wary of him. Follow your heart.
Who are you?
Shh. Sleep. Tomorrow you have a challenge to meet, and you must be fresh. You won't remember me, but we will meet soon.
I keep remembering you.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, that was very abrupt. Let me just see if there was a way to actually save that guy. You have no options as the Countess is tossing him off the fire escape, killing him. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, let's get ready for the next part of this game. I'm actually surprised of how far this is going. Let's go then.
Hey, Joe.
Can I help?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. So Claude just died.
I heard about Joseph Mitchell. He sounded fat.
Southern guy, very soft-spoken. Seemed like a wimp, but had more backbone than I gave him credit for.
I can't believe you and Auntie met him.
He almost got your auntie killed. Remember that.
Jesus.
This Meltzer Foundation's...
In my experience, things usually are.
Plan the next move. Chat.
That's all for
Joey.
now?
Sure.
I think... I don't know
Let's go.
where I'm going
Alright, I'm coming.
now. The art museum probably is in a tizzy with the artist killing himself. But, what about the lighthouse?
I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument. I read a book. Nobody... He's drinking from a coffee mug. It's got something written on it, but I can't see it from here. Hi.
No, she'll talk to this guy.
Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
Rotten day to be out, huh?
I've seen worse.
This guy.
What brings you out here?
None of your business.
Pretty cool lighthouse, huh?
If you say so.
Well.
Nice mug. What's
Mine?
Could I ask you?
And who are you?
Rosangela Blackwell. Nice to meet you.
Why do you want to talk to me?
I'm curious about the lighthouse.
What makes you think I know anything?
I'm wondering if anything unusual happened here.
Unusual like what?
Just anything unusual.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, fuck you.
Uh-huh.
Joey! Blow!
Not even a twitch. An old guy drinking from a coffee mug.
You can't see it?
The mug has a
Oh, no, there we
company
go.
logo on it. It says Gold Tech? No idea what that is.
Gold Tech.
I already looked at the mug. It had...
Ironic.
Oh, so...
Mind your own...
Okay. Well, we got, that, but we can also go to Josie, I guess, and, talk to her about what happened.
Hi, Josie.
Rosangela, gosh, what a horrible night.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Poor Claude, I had no idea what the show was doing to him.
What do you mean?
Well, he killed himself, didn't he? Oh, he grumbled a lot, but I thought deep down he liked the attention. Still, At least his work shall live on.
Ugh. It feels like you really are gonna start profiting off his death, aren't you?
You're keeping the gallery open?
Of course. Everything here is completely sold out.
Really?
That painting behind you? Yesterday, I couldn't give it away. Today, I'm being offered $5,000 for it.
That's horrible.
That's business, I'm afraid. I feel bad for Claude, but, well, I have debts. I have investors to pay back.
Ugh.
Lucky for you, he died.
That's not fair. I've known Claude for years. I liked him a lot. He never felt his work would be seen by anybody. And now people believe his work has value. That's something, isn't it?
If you think so.
Hmm.
What will you do with the money?
Well, a percentage of it will go to my investors. As for the rest, I don't know. I could sponsor another artist like Claude, or I could give it to charity. I'll need to think about it.
Can I ask you some?
I don't think so. I'm meeting with the buyers today, and I have to get...
Bye, Josie.
Sure.
Really
Eesh.
bold line. I don't think... Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad. That's supposed to... I'd better not touch it.
Hmm.
Looks like it leads... I've seen more of that fire escape than I want to.
Honestly, I thought it was pretty funny how a ghost her actually did pick him up, didn't she?
I don't float through looks like it leads... I know that type, with a little bit of... That sad face? Josie said this was... It's been years since I was there.
Well, we're going then. Nothing else here, I'm afraid. Little closure about Claude being dead. Apparently she's doing great for herself. Roosevelt Island, we have a name to look up from the guy's mug, which comes weirdly out of nowhere, but okay. What's it referring? It's Gold Tech. This was written on a mug held by a man at the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. Not much of a lead, but I'll take what I can get. Gold Tech. Gold Tech. John Goldwater, deceased. Body of a man. John Goldwater was found in Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. His father was reported to have spent a lot of time at the scene. City Archive. Murderer is still at large. The search continues for the murderer of John Goldwater, whose body was found in Roosevelt Island Lighthouse early last week. John Goldwater was the chief researcher at Gold Tech, a local medical research facility. John leaves behind his father, Marty Goldwater, who often keeps vigil at the scene of the crime. What's his name again? John Goldwater. John Goldwater. Nah. Marty Goldwater. Boo. Oh, wait, emails. Nothing new. At least I don't think. Okay, now.
Hey,
What could it...
what are the chances of Gold Tech being something important?
With our track record? What do you think?
Probably really
I
important.
was thinking, there must be lots of people like Martin Goldwater.
What are you getting at?
It'd be nice if they knew we existed.
Very poetic, darling, but do you really want to spend your life in a padded cell?
No, you're right. That's all.
Sure.
Let's go.
You coming?
It's about time. Let's scram.
Wait. Oh, we're going to him, right?
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Marty Goldwater?
Yeah, who are you?
Rosangela Blackwell.
What do you want?
Your son. I heard what happened.
You knew my boy?
No, but I'm looking into it.
You with the police?
No, but I'm sort of freelance.
Well, you can't do any worse than those worthless cops have. So sure, be whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Wow. I thought you'd be more douchey about it. John Goldwater, deceased.
How exactly was he killed? The newspaper didn't say.
His neck was crushed.
They said he was choked, but there were no bruises on his neck.
I never heard of anything like it.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Do you have any theories of your own?
Of course I do. It was his rival company that did it. Lazarus Technology. They did it, but I can't prove it.
Lazarus Technology. Martin Goldwater told us that a rival company might have had Martin killed.
Why do you think this other company is involved?
Look, my boy was a genius. He ran a medical technology firm not far from here as one of their chief researchers. He was making a device that can improve the efficiency of pacemakers. A real breakthrough, he said.
Huh.
But this other firm, Lazarus, was working on the same thing. It was a real race to see who'd finish it first. He didn't eat. He hardly slept. He poured his life into his work. Then one night he called me to say he had finished. He wanted to celebrate. That was the last time I talked to him.
He was killed that night?
Yes, and a few days later the device was registered by Lazarus. No justice. None at all.
So you think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? I've tried calling Lazarus, but they refused to talk to me. They eventually put a restraining order on me. At least John went to his grave believing he was a success for all the good it does.
So you think someone from
I've tried
Anything else you can tell me about John?
It was my son. He had his head in the clouds, but his feet were firmly planted on the ground. He wanted to change the world, and by God, he would have done it. Well, I'll be joining him soon, I'm sure.
Oh.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, no! No! Please, enough!
Have you ever...
Didn't he used to write for the New Yorker?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his work, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Meltzer's Foundation.
Have you ever heard of the Meltzer Foundation?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever...
Didn't he?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his...
Have you ever heard of...
You mean Professor Siegel?
You've heard of him?
Sure I did. Back in the day, you'd always see him wandering the West Village. Must have been, 50 years ago. I was a young man then. He called himself Professor Siegel. If you gave him $1, he'd recite poetry in Seagull language.
For real?
Who knows? It was a laugh. New York was full of people like that in those days. Times sure have changed.
Have you ever been to a bar?
The Minetta? Is that place still around? Oh, I haven't been there for years.
So you know it?
I used to go there years ago.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
The dead actor? Who isn't familiar with him these days? I saw the movie. Don't know what all the fuss was about.
Do you know Monique?
No.
Have you ever been?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I think that's pretty much everything.
Have you ever?
No, I...
Yep, okay.
Well, see...
So, we found out about Lazarus Technology. Lazarus. Okay.
Here we go. Lazarus Technology.
Established to review and research various health issues, conditions, and diseases, and use technology to address them. Whoops. Use technology to address them. For more information, contact us at 800-555-4554. Cool, we got a phone number.
Thank you for calling Lazarus Technologies. Please choose from the following options. For general information about Lazarus Technologies, press 1. To inquire about our products, press 2. To speak to an operator, press 3.
Let's look at all of it.
Technologies is the world's leader in biomedical and biomechanical engineering. We supply research and development for hospitals and clinics throughout the world. Lazarus Technologies is supported by a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation. If you would like to request a product catalog, please speak to a customer representative.
Yeah.
You have reached the general office mailbox. Please leave a message and someone will get back to you shortly. You have reached the general...
Well, that was a whole lot of not help.
Those are fine with. I don't know. Remote. Joey,
What?
I think we've learned everything we need to know.
Have we?
I don't know about you, but my reporter sense is tingling.
Sweetheart, you wrote book reports.
Reviews, Joey. Book reviews. Let's just get over to the Meltzer Foundation office. That's all for now?
Sure.
Come on, let's...
Yeah,
Okay. There was one of the places I wanted to check out at some point. Not there. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Yes?
Hi, me again.
Go right in.
I heard you were at the gallery last night.
Yes.
And you saw what happened?
Yes.
Wow. Just wow. What would possess a guy to do a thing like that, huh?
I don't know.
Well, enough doom and gloom. What can I help you with?
It looks like the Park Gallery is going to be successful now.
Yes, Josie certainly has had her work cut out for her.
So do you. Her profits are your profits.
Yes, there is that.
And all it cost was one man's death.
Now that's unfair. What do you expect us to do? Give back the money? We're a private foundation. Money has to come in order for money to go out.
Someone died. Doesn't that bother you?
Sure, it bothers me. Death is a horrible thing, but I don't see what it has to do with us.
Lucky break, I'm sure.
I
What do you
heard
know
that your
about
foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes. That was one of our first success stories.
I heard that your...
Oh.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of a reporter? He was a...
He did HR, a living legend.
Okay.
Do you know anything about...
Of course. Can you love healthy?
Do you...
Of course, you love healthy.
Have you ever...
He did HR, a living legend.
Have... He was a...
He that's it. HR.
Everyone knew him, Paul.
A living...
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else.
I learned something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
2 men dead? That doesn't sound fishy to you.
Should it? What kind of men do you take us for? I have sympathy for that artist, but he was obviously unstable. And as for this John Goldwater person, I have never heard of him. You'll need more evidence than that if you want to convince me of anything.
2 people have died.
Yes, so you said.
That doesn't bother you.
Neither of those men have anything to do with us. If you're looking for a conspiracy, you're looking in the wrong place.
2 people have died. They're both connected to you, actually, in ways of you. Wait, the first person who died was the actor.
Are you familiar?
Why do you...
No reason. Well, thanks for talking.
Sure thing.
Let's stick around and hear what they have to say about our questioning.
Did you see that look she gave?
Paul.
I'm just looking out for you, little brother.
Well, don't.
Stay put, kid.
Well,
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless internet?
Of course.
I just read on.
Won't give you. Then give it a.
if I stand next to it, it turns off.
It'll come up again in a minute.
What will he do if I don't move?
He seems pretty hard. What the heck is probably one of those... I've got no idea. Don't know what I could...
Finally, the... Hey,
Yeah, the password.
I can't stand it.
What's the... I get just delete.
I'm not getting anything new. What about Monty?
Come in.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm
Again.
Monique.
Cute cat.
Thanks. Just
Have you ever heard of a guy? Sorry. Have you ever heard of a? Sorry.
what? Why are you looking for a loan?
Oh.
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Whoa.
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Anything else?
Any deal between Meltzer and CubeStar is private. If you want to learn more about them, look them.
Have you ever heard of a company named Lazarus?
Sorry, no.
Have you ever? Sorry. Have you? Sorry. I'd like to know that.
What do you mean? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. He didn't have a heart attack, did he?
Ah.
Oh, I love seeing sweat on a pretty girl's brow.
Look, I gave my statement. I don't see why I should tell you anything.
Monique, I'm a writer. We like to exaggerate the truth sometimes.
Yes, what are you getting at?
Let's say I wanted to embellish Frank's story. That instead of dying of a heart attack, he may be choked to death under mysterious circumstances.
Rosangela, Frank died of a heart attack. He didn't choke to death.
Are you sure?
Positive. If he mysteriously choked to death, and the press got wind of it, the scandal would ruin this company. It's much easier to tell the press that he died of a heart attack. He had no close family, he had no close friends to speak of. Nobody loses. I trust we understand each other, and I won't have to call my lawyer.
Leave it, kid. We don't want a legal battle.
No, I have all the information I need.
Ugh.
I don't know if she was serious about calling a lawyer, but I really don't. What else can you tell?
Is it right? No, then they...
What do you think of
Josie, although it didn't drive me to drink, like some... What do you... Josie's a sweet woman, but her taste in art is... Although it...
Well, we can ask her about the dude that died.
Thanks for the... Sure. She's a little black cat. She's wearing a little... Those account books, I can't imagine.
Take
what
a
am I
look,
supposed
see.
to do? Just some books. I don't think we...
Oh. So... So we know for sure that both of the people that died right after the investment of the thing that they were part of.
Hi there.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of...
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of a...
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of...
No.
Can you tell me...
No.
God, you are fucking annoying. Fine, whatever. Okay. Let's see what the walkthrough says, because I'm kind of stuck again. Well, maybe hold on.
I can't...
Wow, god damn it.
Joe. I think we've learned...
Have we?
I don't know about you, but...
Sweetheart.
Reviews, Joe. Let's just get over to the Meltzer Foundation office.
Okay.
That's all.
Apparently there's something else to do with the Meltzers. I mean, I guess we did go look closer into them having a connection.
Go right.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
Monique told me that you invested in Cube.
There you go.
Monique. Oh, yes. She's the executive
Let me just
producer, isn't she?
Yes.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning money hand over fist.
And
Monique. Oh,
yeah. Do you know anything about Frank?
Of course. You looked?
I heard that you're.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard of? Have you ever heard? He was a.
A living one?
Anything else you?
I've given you the.
Have you ever heard of? Have... CubeStar Films became successful after Frank
yeah,
died.
Did they?
yeah.
I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
And there you go.
Let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Oh, we're sticking around though. At least to hear the after effects.
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter!
You haven't called me that since we were kids.
We got it.
Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Right, we can get into Charlie's account now. Should be easy. Relatively easy. Let's go log out. Charlie. Oh god, how do you fucking whatever, I'm gonna Paul M. Password tennis 53. Charles. Right, that's not Charlie, it's Charles. Charles. Char. Fuck, why am I so fucking bad? And of course it's getting recorded for everyone to see. Charles. C-H-R-E-L. Charles. M. Okay, Jesus.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erdin.
Uh-oh.
Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth did we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
Another person. Oh boy. Oh, oh crap.
My name. That's my name.
That son of a mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
No, apparently we don't.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Cannon, we've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow like.
I don't think she's gonna.
I want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help
Oh,
yourself
boy.
to this.
Joey, are you all right?
Just get out of here!
Oh, hold on. I actually don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to, like, see Joey die. Crap. Female count of all things have died. When you talk to Joey, name appears in the inbox. Leave the apartment and enter the trash room. Oh. Get away, I guess. There you go.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Okay, Countess suddenly appears in the room, struggles. Examine the picture of your aunt. Wait.
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you. I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
I really wish you were here.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it? Like hell.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Who? That's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Whoa. Well, that's, okay, we're here.
How did we end up here?
Hold on. Actually.
I
Okay,
have brought
there we
you
go.
here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There's nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
Oh boy.
You. It's you. I've been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name. Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to
Joseph
be
Malone.
under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
Who is
are
she?
you? As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short.
You look familiar.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here, but time is short.
Hold on, let's just make sure that I'm not screwing up. Like, this is probably the end of the game, right? We're getting close.
We've got some.
Yes, I'm sure you. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. I
Okay.
don't have much
Let's hold off on the walkthrough for a moment then.
choice. She's killed me.
Killed you? No. She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Oh boy.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
I don't. Oh my god, we're. Oh my god.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
I already
This
love
is
how
where the
surreal
link
this is.
originates.
Link?
The bond between your countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
Oh.
Madeline?
Of course.
Where are we?
You have been to this plane before. You have brought many lost spirits through here.
Well, yes, but there was never a diner before.
I can understand your confusion, but it is not a real diner. It is metaphorical. As you know, there is a bond between the Countess and her current host, and the bond is represented by this diner. You will find out more inside.
Why a
Why is
diner?
it represented by a diner?
The Countess used to spend lots of time in diners like these. You will find out more.
Breaking the
This
bond?
bond. How do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it.
How does the
How
bond
did
break?
the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not break the bond, but moved it. To be rid of me, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide. How she acquired this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass
Oh,
it to?
okay.
Joe Gould. It was an easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
Interesting. So in a weird, like, smash of events here. I don't know why she chose to do that. But essentially I guess maybe she just didn't want to deal with ghosts anymore. Is the Countess
How did
insane?
the Countess get so...
Insane?
Yes.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge.
Right.
She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Huh.
Did you know her when she was alive?
Of course. We spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different. Happier. She loved helping those in need, but it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
This bond.
Part of the...
Thanks,
Okay.
Madeline.
I will be...
Can't change anything.
She's so strange and beautiful.
Don't have Joey with us.
I guess that's the...
Let's go then.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Ah. Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
That's Joe Gould. I recognize him from the portrait in the Minetta. He's on the elderly side, but his eyes look sharp and alert. Hello, you're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell.
Wow, we're
Rosangela
seeing him
Blackwell.
again.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
Oh. Why are you
What
here?
are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
You know, it just really came to my mind that Charles Meltzer, he's actually full on, he knows what he's doing. or somebody. The fact that she got her name put in at the last moment, it shows that somebody, obviously in the company, wanted her done in, and because she was asking too many questions, right? The Countess, his work. So I feel like they are aware of what they're doing, and they're much less disturbed by it.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently, but somehow he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Good man. Good man.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing.
Yeah.
Many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
Breaking the link.
Break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Ah.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Did you ever read Joe Gould?
That? It never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Oh.
Thanks for talking with me.
Maybe he's not insane. Maybe he, just like everyone else, he knew what was happening but chose not to. But essentially got labeled crazy.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard Magna Cum Difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
I
Minetta
saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes. I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
His work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. With a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
Huh.
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
Huh. The
How
Countess.
Did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, One day, she disappeared, but a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we're all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No. No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Huh.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the Deacon.
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon?
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
Yeah. All connected. It's not wrong, actually, since it's all coming together in a way.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one weekly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
I'd like to
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
These two.
For the now defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
I'd like to
sure.
see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff. This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important.
I mean, you can actually read it in a way. It made me feel that perhaps there was a basis or truth in the old idea that insanity was caused by Rigus Mortis? Terminal. Eternal? Rorcus Eternal to the soul. Such as the witchcraft, science affirmed this one. It may do so again. It seems to me likely that many who are held under observation or detention are in just this permittable state. They may be adjudged lunatics because of all the unquenchable deity aunties.
This handwriting make I don't.
The after body, which means like a hard, the grim part, or it is that the line which.
This hand I don't.
Yeah, I find it interesting that is actually somewhat readable.
Always glad to share.
Maybe I have to do something before that's become much more legible.
I'm a long way from home. I don't think those. Looks like the door to.
Let's go into the kitchen.
Locked.
Never mind.
It's the front door of the diner. It leads out into. There are no hands on that clock. I guess that's supposed to be symbolic. Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to so, I do not.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Thanks for talking.
Thank you.
That's Joe Gould. Mr.
She would say,
I'm afraid of...
fair enough.
I'll talk to you.
Sure.
I need to somehow get Gould somewhere away from him.
Madeline?
Of course.
The ghosts
Who are
inside.
the ghosts inside?
Their names are Joseph Mitchell and Joe Gould. Both of them were unwilling spirit guides for the Countess. The echoes of them remained here after they died.
Can't you come inside with me?
I'm afraid I cannot. My bond with the Countess is gone. I cannot enter.
But I can?
You are alive. You are much stronger than I am.
Can you take me back?
Most certainly, but you must finish what you came here to do first.
Figures.
Tuh.
This bond.
Part of the Countess is...
Thanks.
I will...
Part of the Countess is still out here. It needs to be sent back. There's nothing I can do out here, I guess. So I need to somehow convince him to leave?
Looks like the...
It's locked, so I can't get through it.
Locked. Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Would you give him a cigarette?
I might, if you can get him away, but we can't.
Can't you?
Believe me, I've tried.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell.
Thank you.
No, hold on.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yeah.
How do I break...
I wish I'm afraid I'll...
Thanks for...
Say,
I'm...
very...
I'd like to see...
Here you...
I don't think he'll miss
Paperclip.
this.
Nice, okay.
This handwriting... I don't think it's... Here you go.
Always glad.
And paperclip the door. God always works. Wow.
What's that noise?
She does it once and now she's super into it.
That oven is closed.
And I'm opening it.
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. There's a strange... Hello?
She comes, she comes.
Who are you?
Part of a hole, left beyond, safe here, leave me.
Oh.
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes, I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
I need to take you out of here.
No, safe here, warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
My hand goes right through it.
No, too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Well,
I need to make sure it's warm. Okay.
A
I
sound
guess.
idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Man. I'm gonna go ahead and get a cigarette from a good reporter.
Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised
Buddy.
ages ago.
I'm literally a dead ghost floating in a diner, talking to some loon who died a long time ago. You honestly think that's something
Gould
insane
has
for
left
me?
the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for talking.
Thank you.
It looks like a pack of...
You're not gonna smoke? Aw. I wanted you to take after your auntie. Just for a little bit. Even though I complained a lot. Hey buddy, guess what?
Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
Mr. Gould...
She returned. Say, can you spare
I'm...
it?
The
Does
oven.
something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
His
Like
cigarette.
your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Okay.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
Oh.
I'll talk to you.
Sure.
Hello? Well, is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Nice. Nice.
That sounds ominous.
See ya.
For a ghost store, it was pretty solid.
Okay, I guess we're leaving, but I don't like the sound of this. Oh, it's
I can't
disappearing.
explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get going. You got a job to finish.
That I do. Ah.
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease
Oh,
to be.
great.
Come.
You're gonna judge her for defending herself? Yeah, sure, great.
It's broken.
You know, this ghost version of her should have an eye missing.
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
It's about time.
Oh, she's gonna go kill her freaking guide. The
I did it,
dude.
Joey. I
Oh,
broke the
she's gonna go kill
Yeah,
him.
you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is
Oh,
wrong.
no.
She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie
Yeah.
Nelson.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Let's save. Killing the killer. Let's go.
You coming?
All right.
Okay. We need to find out what's going on with the brother, because chances are he's gonna end up dying. Yeah.
The door's open. This can't be good.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Did Charles really kill people?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Ugh.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool! This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you! You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
No, please.
Please, you don't. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent.
Let's have a calm
You are wrong.
conversation.
I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I
think I found something.
Yep. A piece of hair got left behind.
It's a part of you, isn't it?
Okay.
Torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh boy.
I don't think he would. I'm holding Joker.
There you go. Whew.
Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
Get away from...
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
Okay. Whew.
This place, the light, I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once, and I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken, but here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
Yes. We stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Okay. I managed it.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No. We've got a special place nowadays. A
Website.
place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
Reddit.
Internet.
What, that computer box?
Or
No
Twitter.
way.
Literally any social
I
media.
trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
Well, we beat the game. So, it is interesting that this is kind of episodic in a way. This one carried on from the second game, being that it continued the old lady's story. Hopefully she is complete and finished, because I feel like she's lasted her entire story. I liked it as well. I really liked the reveal of her, the whole reasoning behind why she kills, why she was doing what she was doing. It was all really well put together, I think. The fact that she essentially wanted to get rid of her ghost companion in order to kind of be free of it, and essentially it became bonded with another person. Unfortunately, another person that got bonded, she was essentially kind of forced to believe that whoever they indicated to needed to be saved. And unfortunately, that meant a lot of the time people who were indicated were alive and not spirits, when the person who the spirit is, the guide is supposed to be indicating to, is spirits, right? And she also went insane because her mind got opened up to knowledge that would break her mind, essentially. Right. So she essentially just went insane, and her method of helping people got twisted. Even though, no, not her method of helping people, her views on what is help and whether or not the help can be trusted. That's why, yeah. Hopefully, like, the next game does follow a kind of commission kind of thing. Instead of going on random leads, actually starting up a kind of agency, you know. It was fun. This one actually really was fun, and I like the bringing back of old characters in ways. The start really told me that decisions and failing is a thing that can continue the story, and you just get a negative version of what happened. So yeah. That's why I was a little more concerned. But I didn't actually use the walkthrough for that last area. I actually recognized what I was supposed to be doing. Granted, I'm guessing he probably could have died as well. The being wimpy dude. The idea that he actually... The woman was linked to someone. It's kind of hard to tell how the link got passed on, besides just a weird connection. Memory of Shane Stevens. 1976 to 2020. Type the code Master Criminal into Oogle for special features. Oh. Cool.
The link is gone, but I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.
And the game closes itself. Okay. Scary. While holding crank script, get through the performance without flubbing a single line. Oh, okay. Find the secrets menu, of course. Finish the game without asking Joey for a single hint. Keep a clear head, but others might think less of you. Oh, leave early, essentially. Finish the game in commentary mode from the opening menu to the end. Right, so all of those require a second playthrough. But yeah, that was the game. Wow. that was the game. We got 2 more Blackwell games after this. It's Deception and Epiphany. It definitely feels like they're really setting up a nice, decent story. And I wonder if it actually ends at some point. Because a lot of these have been kind of like, the next game will continue doing this work. The next game will explain things and whatnot, right? Hopefully there is like some sort of ultimate ending. Because I'd rather not get left on cliffhangers. But yeah, I was saying, like, it was interesting that the first person she linked to as the human beings was an insane dude who essentially just randomly pondered about and didn't really actually have much guidance, I don't think. The second person she linked to after that was the writer, the journalist dude, or the newspaper writer, and my god, at the very least he was actually decent and like well, except like he understood his place. He knew what was happening and he stopped, which is pretty good. And then there's the freaking Charlie Meltzer. It's nice to know that his brother at least didn't know that he killed anyone, and that it was weirdly a coincidence, and he wanted to believe that it was a coincidence. But yeah, his brother was a douchebag, and he pretty much deserves it. He deserved to die. I genuinely believe that, because he continued doing it, killing people, and essentially doing it to make a profit. And then when we asked too many questions and started seeing the connection, he essentially tried to kill us. So yeah, I don't feel bad if he died, but ultimately we're better for it. So keep him alive. Anyway, that's all then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll beat the next game. Not next stream though. I'm not sure what we'll do next stream. But without further ado, take care. Thanks for everything. Bye-bye.